So last session, does anyone want to recap last session for us?
Chips.
I want you to recap it because I forgot.
Okay, so last session, you guys finally took your first contract. A few of you met up with some old contacts of yours from in your past. You had the job of delivering an AI core to the second Bismarck world, aka Paradise, which is the home of the first AI made by the technographers, Opus. You delivered the AI core. They took it. They gave you a receipt, and then it ended right there. So now, fresh start. Well, fresh opening, I guess. Few anime music and awesome cutscenes and opening fight scenes and scene.
Inchada.
Oh, dude, sweet.
Copyright claim.
Someone great Cowboy Bebop.
God, fucking shut up.
I'm so angry that Kyle got that wrong.
I don't know Spanish.
Oh, hey, one sec here.
And then Cade was like, "Oh yeah, here's Evangelion's theme too."
No, I didn't chime in for shit. I'm like, what about Cowboy Bebop? What about simple, smooth jazz?
And
What's wrong
we're
with that?
back.
God fucking damn it. Okay, so last session ended with you guys getting the receipt of delivery. You are all now back on the ship, and you have the receipt of delivery.
Are we supposed to take this back to where we picked up the quest?
So you can just
My question
your
being
phone, you could-
the 5 hover bikes and the hover car. Are we supposed to pick those up at where we picked up the quest, or do we pick those up here?
So since you basically like electronically were like, hey, yeah, I want to take this quest, it would be more of a scan since your compads have like scanning and printing technology. You can just scan the receipt and then go job done, and then they'll approve it within 10 minutes to an hour. Is usually how long it takes.
I would love to do that as soon as I see off the guys that were coming to retrieve the package.
Yeah,
That's better customer service than most places.
True that, yo.
We're not Space Comcast. We work a bit proficiently at the job guild here.
I do have a question. For our short-term goals for this session, is that something that we have told you off stream, or is it something that you want us to talk about before we start?
Like on stream, but before we start actually role-playing?
Yeah.
I mean, I would prefer it off stream. Like, usually I spend the 30, like from 7:30 to 8. I'm usually going over character sheets, making sure everything is done right, and like awarding experience for the new goals.
Okay. Then just make sure everybody that you are aware of that, and if you haven't set a short-term goal for this session, then you should probably message DM and get that figured out.
Yeah, I looked over everyone's character sheet. Jean already has a new goal, and you have the new goal as well. So
Yeah. Cool. Just want to make sure that no one misses out on opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I believe we have not picked another mission yet, nor have we looked at the job board. So, bringing it to the rest of the crew, before we shove off this planet, is there anything you guys want to do? Is there anything to do on this planet? Before we discuss our next mission, you guys want to take a hiatus day, or do you guys just want to dump right into the next mission?
Is this out of character usually?
No, this is in character.
Oh well, shoot, we're on Paradise, aren't we?
I mean,
I ain't never been to Paradise, have y'all?
I've never been to Paradise broke.
Well, we ain't broke. We just finished a job.
Did we
Yeah,
get
but
the
I
money for it?
so,
I mean, I got some money. I'll cover you.
as he's saying that, I'm scanning the receipt and like letting them know. Yeah, all right. So once I get a push notification back from my space chase bank, then I will disperse out what needs to be paid. After, of course, the cost of the ship and the cost of materials and goods for travel time.
Yeah. So, like as soon as you scan the document, it takes a few seconds, and then you get a reply. Document received. We'll look over it within the hour, and that's that.
Perfect. So I tell everybody, all right, within the hour we're gonna get our pay, and then until then, let's. Do we want to wait here? Or do we want to get off this rock?
Well, I'd kind of like to go out and take a look-see-do, or we could just start working.
What's our time frame that we have before we have to shove out of this deck?
Since you guys just have a docking permit, you guys haven't as far as you guys know, the pilot has not made a request to leave port yet. So you guys have you guys requested docking clearance, got docked, unloaded the cargo, and that's where you're at right now.
All right.
So there's no like, okay, we're a heavy traffic, like unless they're like, okay, you're in the 10-minute loading zone. Most of the time, if you dock until you ask for clearance to leave, they're fine with you staying there. They'll just charge you for taking up a slot on how many days you've been there.
Would we know if that's expensive?
Roll a no check.
Hell yeah. No. What is my no?
Your no is a -1. Go ahead and add intelligence if you want as well.
Nah, that's all right.
Okay.
What?
It's 1d6. I only have
You-
0, so it don't.
No, it's a 2d6.
Oh, then that one, and then this one. That's a d4. Okay, 2d6.
What are you doing? At least
Yep.
the one of the 2d6 is the same as your first d6.
Yeah.
No, so you do not know the average. You do not know the cost of staying at this port for a day.
It can't be that expensive.
Can I just like get on my compad and like look at docking costs, or is that something that's like only if you're a pilot you would know this?
No, so yeah, you could try and find like a space travel agency that would be like, oh yeah, docking fees for this planet are usually this much or whatever. You go ahead and roll me a no check as well if you're trying to do that, and I'll use your intelligence as well if you want to.
Okay. So that's a 2d6 plus 1. Dick. Whap. Oh, much better.
Yeah. So, yeah,
I mean, I am a
You-
captain of a ship.
you basically are like, all right, cool. Space Google Maps. Pull up Paradise parking, and it comes up with average parking for the area that you're in right now. Like, there's different areas. There's there's freight, commerce, and then cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Cargo is different from freight because freight is like bulk loads. Like, those are giant carrier ships that are dropping off tons of cargo at a time. You're in the cargo area, and it's like 10 credits per day to stay docked here.
Okay. Yeah. Then we'll be able to stay here for at least a couple of days. But we're kind of on a time crunch because we want to take those other two missions, the data delivery missions, I believe is what one of them was, and the other one was the poem and the missing person. We if we still want to take that, this is in character. If we still want to take that, those two missions, then we can relax for a little bit until we get our money, and then we can shove off. Or if you guys want to check the job boards now, scrap those other missions, and then take something new, we could give ourselves an extra day or two potentially, and then actually take a vacation. I say vacation like this has been some sort of a long, like we put in a long day's work or something.
It's been a long 2 days in that
Yeah.
spaceship right there.
Yeah. So I'm leaving this up to the crew for now. You guys want to shove off, or you guys want to, go out and see what the shops have for us here?
I mean, I kind of wanted to shoot my gun, but I don't have to.
Well,
If no one wants to go out and shoot my gun with me, I guess
I'll go out if you want to give me some drug hooker money.
I don't think I want to do that.
All right. Well, looks like we're gonna be shoving off then.
Yeah, let's go then. Yeah, nothing to see in paradise.
All right.
And it's only a 2-day travel back to Paradise. If we have downtime, maybe we can come back and do a little touristy stuff later.
Sounds good. Okay, gang. Let's get ready to shove off again then. However long it's gonna take for refueling, and another, like, I guess what? I can only imagine that we only had about 3 days worth of like food and shit on the ship.
You had 5 days worth of food on the ship, so you've gone through like a day and a half of food.
Yeah. Okay, so then it'll only take us another day and a half to get back to Grovestad.
Yeah.
We still have a good amount of time before we have to worry about getting the Illiad up and running.
Yeah, because this one's a rental, right? This is our temporary ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
loaner.
if you buy a new car, if you're trading in your old car for a new car, and they're like, oh yeah, it's not a floor model, you get like the temporary car. This is what that is.
Okay. So that being the case, let's see if there's let's take up another fucking contract while we're out here, since we got a ways to go before we get our real ship. That sound about right to you guys?
Yeah, and hopefully it's shooting swamp rats with a gun.
All right, so I'm gonna pull up the old job board here, and nope,
Why,
not gonna
that's
do
no
that.
bigger than a
honestly.
womp rat.
Oh, that makes me sad, rat. All right, so that nope, did that again on accident. That's not what we want to do here. So, everybody else has this job board pop up on their compads, which is code for you can click on the Discord link if you want to actually look at the job board. What do we got here? We got a bunch of really hard ones and then 2 not so hard ones. All right. Well,
Those 2 that don't look that difficult, would you say that they're close together at all?
no.
We should at least take one of those.
So, okay, how far apart are Ty Harbor and York?
Has anyone lived in the House Roosevelt system or the House Zhang system?
Negative.
No.
Before we get into that, can I just ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Where's the link on Discord?
It's up. Give me a second. I'll post it again.
Okay.
It's
I was
the sunglasses.
You have to go
Oh,
to
it's
the...
before.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. You don't have to repost it. I see it right here.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
I should have reposted it after I changed the jobs on there, but
That's okay.
yeah.
I just want to make sure that I find it. Okay, you're good. I'm go
Holy shit.
ahead and continue.
She's gone.
We lost her to the Matrix.
Whoa.
All right.
I'm here. Did I sound funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, you went a little robot-y for a second.
Because she
Oh,
was she was loading the document as she was talking.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
So, Cayde, you would know the house, how far away House Roosevelt is. It's only 2 sectors. It's only 2 sectors away from House Bismarck's system.
Okay.
But I don't think anyone else has ever been to House Zhang, the Chinese house, Chinese noble house. So no one knows exactly where that is, at least out of you guys.
Which
Well,
immediately to me makes the reward of 10,000 credits not worth. Although fishing sounds amazing. That's what it is. It's a fishing competition. So the 4th job, Whorehouse Zhang, planet target, Thai Harbor, difficulty 2, reward 10 credits. 10k credits, sorry.
No, it's just 10 credits.
It's a fishing competition. You catch the biggest one, you get 10,000 credits.
I've never been fishing before, so...
Oh, even
it's
better.
real easy.
Yeah, it's the easiest thing ever. Or, well, we've got one for House Roosevelt. For House Abity. In-house Roosevelt system, Planet York. For 500,000, it's another volatile cargo delivery.
I mean, we seem to be pretty good at those, so.
Yeah, it seems like we over-prepare for most of those. Now here's one. Second job. We're doing one for House Kurokawa, which I've done business for before. Their planet target, Satsuma. This is a mid to high difficulty level. A 3. 900k credits. Ship armor upgrade module. We got some volatile cargo. We have to be discreet, and this thing can't take any damage. Needs a new batch of seeds to his employer Crystal Industries on Satsuma. AgriCorp is paying on this job and promises to equip whoever completes the mission with brand new experimental armor for their ship. Now, that sounds amazing. Because
Mama is the coward's weapon.
Do we get, like, when we complete a mission, do we get, like, a ranking? Like, we got S rank. Like, how good we did? Or is it just, like...
Officially, the job board doesn't do that. They just put contracts on. The job guild puts on contracts and takes them off as they're completed.
Officially.
There are online sites that do, like, oh, these people completed this mission. Like, it's almost like a race where, oh, they completed this run the fastest, or they completed this mission the fastest, so faster than anyone else has gotten from this planet to that planet. So they're like S rank, or they're A rank, or a C rank.
Sure.
Just wondering.
All right. Well, let's see here. Honestly, that one seems like the best deal. It's the lowest difficulty, it pays the highest plus some. We just have to be careful of volatile cargo and not taking any damage, and being incredibly discreet while delivering some seeds.
I'm sold.
I mean, I know there's a couple people on this ship that are itching to prove themselves in combat, but...
As long as we're not going into the Turgonov system, I'm down for whatever. As he swigs from his cup.
All right.
So, while everyone's talking about Satsuma, I'm kind of being quiet and going, it's been years since I've been home.
He literally
While smoking a cigar.
I can barely hear him.
Oh boy.
What?
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear
heard
you just fine.
Oh,
Try
let
turning
me.
it
on.
Okay.
So basically, I said while everyone was going on that it's been a while since we've been home. Then I smoke a cigar, and I can show you the good places to go to if you need.
Same. All right.
Well, shoot, let's get a get on.
Okay.
Middle school was fun.
I'm gonna call in about this. Do we have to be in the Kurokawa system? Are we currently in the Kurokawa system, or are we still in Bismarck system?
No, so you're still in the Bismarck system. You're still at Paradise. So the job board, just like Google Maps, if you look, like if you go into Google Maps and you look up for fast food, it will show things in your area. The job board is the same, where it will post jobs that have been. It will show jobs that have been posted in the system that you're in.
Yeah.
So the jobs right now for the House Roosevelt system are completely different from the jobs that you guys are seeing on your system, on your job board right now.
Okay. All right. Well, how far away is Satsuma?
It is 2 spike jumps away from. I can't even talk. It is 4 sectors away from House Bismarck's planet. I mean, from House Bismarck's system is the House Kurokawa system, and Satsuma, I believe, is the 4th planet in the system. Let me double check here.
So, after you get done with that, this guy wants his seeds delivered to Satsuma. From
Yes.
where?
He is on Grobstadt right now.
Okay, so it's a jump back to Grobstadt. Not a jump. It's a flight back to Grobstadt, and then 2 spike drives, or 2 spike drive jumps to Satsuma.
Yeah.
So that's all 12 days, right? If one spike jump is 6 days, right?
Yeah.
All right. I explain that to the crew. And I go, does that sound like we're taking this job?
That sounds fine to me. Should we load up some more fuel in the cargo bay just in case?
We can have the cargo bay fueled up, or we can have the ship refueled and fitted for what we need when we get back to Grobstadt and are picking up the seeds, so it can be done there on the midpoint.
Roger that.
Does anyone have piloting?
Yes. Yes, we have one person who has piloting. It would be X13.
I don't know who X13 is.
Sorry, Amanda for now.
Yeah,
It's
Amanda for now.
Hey, Amanda for now. You know how to pilot, right?
Dr. Amanda for now.
Yeah.
Is it piloting or isn't it just driving?
No, piloting is all encompassing. So knowing how to pilot a ship is the same as knowing how to pilot a car. They're slightly different, but more or less, this is a throttle up, this is to steer the ship kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I get the basics.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a pilot check with wisdom for me.
Aw. I gotta see what my pilot is. 3d6.
And drop the lowest.
Yep. Plus, my wisdom is a 0, so. Is the slash before the R?
Yes.
Yeah, it's /R and then space 3d6 in this case.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm typing it
Yeah.
right. Until I get used to it.
Whoa.
And then, so I just drop 1, so that's an 8 plus
Yeah.
0.
So even though you have never piloted a ship, having been in the medical field, you have read other like scientific, like the science discovery magazines. All of them talk about like different types of sciences. One of them a long time ago that rings in your memory is most ships nowadays don't use fuel for in-system. Usually they're using some sort of nuclear fusion or a plasma drive to propel them through normal space. The only
Okay.
time they need fuel is for the spike drive.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Like, I can pilot the ship. We need somebody to.
That's the confidence we like to hear.
Wait. Don't we have Al?
Yeah.
Alright, that sounds good.
Well, then why do we need? Well, then why did you ask me if I? Pilot?
Oh no, pilot check to see if you had the knowledge, if you would recall the knowledge of reading this in a scientific journal of most ships don't need to refuel unless they're doing spike jumps.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. Like,
Oh.
Sorry about I should have explained more and should have asked ahead of time, like, hey, do you want to roll a pilot check to see if you know if you need fuel or not? I didn't, because I was just like, oh yeah, in my mindset as a GM. Sorry about that.
that's okay. Okay. I thought that someone was asking me to pilot for us when
Yeah.
I was like, I know we have someone that knows how to pilot, but I can if you need me to.
Would
If our original pilot becomes incapacitated, I could step in if needed.
would we need, or would we know whether or not we would need to refuel between spike jumps? With that knowledge.
I mean, if you guys want to roll a pilot check with your negatives or a no check, then you could try to recall the knowledge yourself.
Well, I think what he's asking is if I, with my roll, would know that, or
If she
Yeah,
knows about refueling.
you would know that for the last 10 years, all ships have been modified with either nuclear reactors or plasma engines that allow them not to be that allow them not to need fuel for in-system travel.
yeah. So I just explain that to everyone on that's listening or that cares.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's head back to Grobstadt, pick this little seed job up here, and make our way out to Satsuma.
Lovely. If anyone is about to die, I'll be in the medical wing.
Perfect.
The closet?
The closet, yes.
All right. So we're gonna shimmy on out of here. Then everybody's gonna start prepping. I'll tell Al to be ready for a lift or a fucking shoving off, getting ready to go.
Okay. Yeah. Al, like you come in the cockpit and tell him, or you just like over like earphones, or just like, hey Al.
No, I'm just gonna like basically do like the intercom call to the phone.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah. So you tell him, and he's like, all right, yeah, Captain, I will message Docking Bay and get us clear.
Cool. All right.
Give me a second here. Yeah, so you guys, after about 3 minutes, you guys finally feel the engines ignite again. It takes off. You have, give me a second here. So yeah, Al messages you, Al talks back to you later, and hey, Captain, there's lots of traffic between us and Grobstadt, so we are going to take a longer way back. So we will have about 2 days of travel time. Yeah.
All right. That only takes it or keeps us for another half a day. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have 2 days of downtime between Paradise and Grobstadt.
Perfect.
I'm gonna come out into like the living room area where Cayde and Jean are.
Who?
Cayde?
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
I'm just gonna spell it how I would say Cayde. So, all right, where
There's no
Cayde and Jean are.
Yeah.
I wanna look at them. Be like, hey guys,
Well, howdy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
did you guys know that we can all do this with our heads? As his head does like a 180 and turns all the way around, and then he starts walking backwards on his legs, climbs up the wall, and does, and then he wakes up in the med bay. Ah!
Jesus.
He holds up a little bottle. That's what codeine is? That's all.
I'm gonna have to step away for a second, but I just want to say what I want to do, at least for the portion of our journey back to the other planet.
Okay.
I want to work on my short-term goal for this session, which is I want to upgrade one of my shunts.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll anything for that?
Let me see.
Where
Roll
are you?
roll a program check for me with your intelligence.
Okay, hold on. Let me just check what I need to roll. 3d6 plus my intelligence of +2. Uno momento, por favor. 3d6. If I, in the code, if I put +2, does there have to be a space between the 6 and the
No,
plus?
so you can just do the 3d6 and then the +2 immediately afterwards. No space.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure it doesn't like miss anything.
Yeah.
Type.
So 12 total. Yeah. So you get to work on it. Even though, actually, no. Yeah, this is all familiar tech to you. It's like taking apart. It's like taking apart any needle for you.
Mhm.
It's just like, oh, the back of your hand. You know how to do this immediately. So
Okay.
you're just trying to upgrade a spike shunt that you have.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Where would you be doing that at?
in my room, my private room.
With the door shut?
Yes, I always keep my door shut because I like my privacy.
Damn it.
Damn it! I went to peek up there.
How do I update that, or is that something that you would update on my equipment gear?
I'll take a look at it and I'll try to update it from my end. If I can't, then I'll tell you too.
Yeah, we can do it after I session. If
Yeah.
need be. Okay, cool. And then I'm just gonna step away for a second, so you guys do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make my rounds. What the captain has told me I can do to help out, and just go and look at whatever sort of flight systems or mechanical stuff, and check on the gauges and check on the things, and see if I can utilize a fixed skill, and just keep things that are like, just see if everything's in the green, which I'm assuming it is.
Okay, so you want to go to the cockpit and like look at the gauges and stuff up there
I
then?
mean, I was kind of thinking like the boiler. You know what I mean? That's what I'm.
Okay, so you want to go to the fusion reactor and like
Yeah,
look at
see if-
that and make sure
Yeah.
the water temperature is
Right.
not redlining and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there are a few decontamination doors between the oh my goodness. The fission reactor is in its own compartment in the back of the ship,
Uh-huh.
but there's like a decontamination door between the two. You wave your hand up and you scan and like it door opens, you step in, little shower, and then other door opens to the reactor room. Inside it's humming. Did you like pull up a manual of the ship last time you were traveling?
Yeah, I had before the end of the session, I had gotten like the haze manuals.
Yeah.
But since I have the thick skill, that was kind of where I had
Okay.
been plugged in. So I'm kind of like untitling engineering myself, like just like I want to be able to mechanically like fix things. So I'm just trying to use that knowledge.
Okay, yeah. So like having the knowledge of the manual in mind, you know what the gauges should be at. I will have you make a no check.
Okay.
With a +1 because you have and your intelligence modifier as well.
Okay. So that would be a 4 plus a 1 plus a 0, so 5.
Even though you read the manual, it's like reading a manual for a car.
Mm-hmm.
You have read it, you understand the knowledge of it. It's just when you look at it in perspective, it's almost like putting together an IKEA furniture, a space
Right.
IKEA furniture. Having the manual in front of you and having the tools in front of you, like you can understand, but when you're trying to put it together, it's like, what the fuck am I doing? That's exactly the same thing here. Is you have the knowledge, but when you look at the gauges, you're like, I don't know which one goes to what, because it's not like there's no, oh, this is the water gauge and this is the reactor gauge or anything. There's no labels anywhere, so you're just like kind of lost.
Hey, everything is good. All right, cool.
To be
Yeah.
fair, nothing's in the red on their separate gauges, so it looks like everything's running fine right now.
Yeah, that looks. Yep. Mm-hmm. Just as the manual said. Yep. All right.
One of the gauges in yellow, and you tap it a few times, and it goes back to green. You're like, "Yep, that looks good to me."
Exactly. Perfect. Yeah, do my job. Yeah. Honesty's work. All right. Yeah, I'll just be doing that, like trying to like look at fusion happening.
No, like it's not showing you the inside of the reactor, but
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get sprayed with a bunch of radiation. But yeah, you're like looking at it and you're like, that sounds like it should be a reactor. So hooey.
Yep, that there is the engine. Yep. Well, I'm gonna leave now, and then you can cut to someone else.
Okay. Who else wants to do next?
We're still just waiting.
Yeah.
This is the 2 days downtime.
Yeah, this is 2 days downtime. By the way, you get a message back. You get a message back from the job board. They say, receipt acknowledged, processing now. Response will be available within 24 hours.
I'll relay that to the rest of the crew. That we'll get paid in about a day.
It's like around the time we get there.
Sounds about right.
It will be about mid-flight, so you'll be around the sun, the star of this system when you get paid.
I'm gonna come out of the med bay all sweaty, and I'm gonna head to the cockpit.
Okay. We're gonna cut to oh my goodness, Gene real quick. Gene, do you want to do anything?
Hold on just a minute. No, nothing special for me. I'm just gonna kind of stay in the sidelines for a bit for now.
Okay. Okay, so Fafnir, you're trying to go to the cockpit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so there's the med bay isn't too far, like it's a hallway down from the cockpit. You go inside, like the doors automatically open. Aldebrecht is sitting there plugged into his chair. You can see like the star to the left as it gets a little bit brighter with every few minutes.
Aldebrecht, did you hear that? Did you hear that, lad?
What did I hear? What do I need to hear?
Did you hear them calling, the scratching, the stars with that number reavers?
What are you talking about?
Scan the sector. Scan the sector.
You want to convince him to scan the sector?
Yeah, for anomalies.
Okay, roll a talk and charisma
Like
check.
space pirates or space cannons.
Okay, roll a talk check with your charisma modifier.
Shit, I minimized this thing. Well, that was not it. Hang on, I had to reopen.
Cayde, are you doing anything at this time?
Oh
wait, no, not Cayde. Oh, son of a gun. I meant Codex. Are you doing anything?
I was gonna ask if I could hear him screaming.
Oh, I forgot to do the charisma modifier. It's actually a 7.
With the talk skill as well.
Oh. That evens it out, so it is a 6.
Okay. Codex, where are you at this time?
I'd be at the star chart where I normally am.
Oh, that's the conference room, basically.
Yeah.
You're about the same distance away from the from the cockpit as the medical wing. So yeah, you can you hear the med bay door open. You hear him go into the cockpit. Fafnir, when you get in the cockpit, are you all the way in, or are you just open the door, lean in, and be like, Codex?
How big is the cockpit?
The cockpit has enough room for you to walk around where the pilot is sitting.
Okay.
There's a few extra chairs as well.
When's the last time you watched Muppet Treasure Island?
Forever ago, when I was a kid.
Okay, well basically I'm raving around the room.
Okay, so you're Mad Menning around the room right now.
Yeah, I'm constantly moving and I have a bottle in my hand.
Okay, so Julyen, you hear the med bay door open. You hear you hear footsteps, and then you hear the cockpit bay door open. Roll me a notice check. Yeah, just a notice check, straight.
Okay. And my notice, put us to -1.
I'm the one with notice around here.
Got a 9 total.
Yeah, you hear the mad ravings of Dr.
Well,
Dell.
So assuming that there is a real threat of him being like the Reavers or whatever, and
Yeah.
Codex not knowing what the fuck he like, there's a problem. Like there's someone is about to attack. I'm gonna like all ass sprint into the cockpit and see what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. So you entered the cockpit just as you enter, you see God, I'm forgetting my own name. You see Al push his head back against the chair, and a second plugs in near the top of his not near the top of his head,
Okay.
and he kind of goes limp for a second. Give me 1 second here.
Well, while this is happening, Codex be like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on? Are we under attack? To Fafnir.
I'm almost positive we are. Oh, sorry.
When did you become Irish?
I'm almost sure we are. Last time I woke up with the taste of acid in my mouth and
What kind?
sweat this much. I was attacked by some reavers.
The fuck is a Reaver?
No one really knows for sure. It could have been just people that gone mad, or some say it's settlers who went to the end of the galaxy and peered into the abyss.
You say
Saw what was-
acid?
Yes, acid.
Like lead acid?
Like acidic.
Like a sulfuric acid?
No, just kind of like
I don't like that I can hear your mouth actually moving like that.
kind of like urine.
Someone pissed in your mouth?
No, I think I pissed myself though. But that
So-
could be another sign.
About this time, Aldebrecht pulls the cord out of the top of his head, and he opens his eyes. Oh, yeah, Captain. Zed doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary on senses. I didn't do a deep search, but I did a normal system scan. We seem to be fine.
Do a deep search. Look for unregistered ships to this system.
Okay, so you do know that a deep search means we are looking in, like, asteroid fields far away from here.
No, I
Yeah.
don't know that. I'm not a fucking pilot.
Well, I'm telling you, we don't need to do a deep scan of the system.
Okay.
So you're
So-
willing to bet all our lives that no, there's no space pirates or reavers.
Yeah, we're about to approach a flotilla of Bismarck ships. If we're gonna get in trouble, we'll be
Hey,
fine.
Why
Safe
don't,
and protect us.
why don't we
Okay.
why don't we just go take a walk? Let the pilot do the pilot things. I'm sure he'll keep some stuff out. We'll have to worry about these reavers when they show up. So
Hey, I'm happy to be wrong.
just walk. What? Come on, let's leave him be. Why don't we go back to the med bay for a bit?
He's gonna like rustle the dude's hair like slavishly.
What
You're a
dude?
good lad. Al.
Okay, yeah. Al just stares at you quizzically. Is that all, Captain and Doctor? I think.
Yes, you did good.
I guess.
He walks away in his full body nightie, that that white nightie with the butt flap.
Al?
Those just like long johns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Long Johns.
Okay.
Al?
Yeah, Captain.
Lock your door in case that happens again.
Yes, sir. I will lock it. Just notify me when you are coming to the bridge, yeah?
Yeah, I will.
I would
Okay.
notice that his hair is not wet and it smells acidic.
You would notice that? Or did you say Al would notice that?
Al might notice that.
Al? Does this thing have an autopilot?
Oh, it is not the Aurora. We do not have autopilot yet, yeah?
I think you just
I-
rubbed piss in your hair.
I have sanitizer nearby. I will take care of it. I swear to God.
I'll take care of it, Al. I'll take care of it.
If you need a pistol, I have one in my bag.
I got one in my arm. Alright. Gonna set the door to lock and then exit.
Yeah, so as soon as you both leave, you hear the doors automatically like open and close, but then you hear like a hermetic seat, like a
Yeah. Alright. Fafnir.
No, he's already headed back to his med bay.
Is he headed?
Are you
Can I
saying-
see him? Because we're
Uh,
going down the same hallway.
Yeah, I just thought he said it was really close, and you were talking to that dude, so he probably would have been there by now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll make my way to the med bay.
Okay. It's slightly ajar.
Hey, Doc. That bottle would Fafnir have left that bottle nearby?
Oh yeah, it's like in his hand, like that's hanging over the bed, and it's like you don't get how it's the hand's holding it.
Yeah. I got you. Doc. Like, just attempt to kick the bottle out of his hand a little bit. I'm not trying to fucking like go for broke on it. I just want to like knock it out of his hand.
Easily.
Yeah. So, just ping, the bottle hits the floor. You wake up.
No.
Alright, and he's on a bed, or is he on that hammock that he made?
Well, I threw away the hammock idea when I realized that there was a bed in there, so he's on the bed.
Okay, and that's a gurney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna set the wheels to lock. And then I'm just gonna push the bed over.
Ah! Just instantly, like, sword out of nowhere, just starts swiping above him. I told him it was the fucking Reavers!
Yep.
I'm at the helm!
Calm down,
Get on the
Doc.
guns!
Calm down, Doc. Like that, so the gurney's knocked over. I'm standing on the side where the wheels are, right? And then he's on the
Yeah.
other side. I'm gonna put a foot up on the side of the gurney and be like, Doc,
Oh, man.
You know-
You got me good there.
you know, Doc, this is getting increasingly riskier and riskier to keep you afloat with your particular tastes of extracurricular activities.
You know what they say about the spice of life, lad? As
Yeah.
he, like, puts his hand to his mouth, and then, like, realizes nothing's there, and, like, opens and closes it, and then starts, like, shifting his eyes around.
Yeah, too much of anything is a bad thing. I get that, Doc.
It stops the screams.
What's it gonna take to, I don't know, help you out?
Mountain, that's such a excellent. That's a big question there.
Yep.
What? That's a weird thing to ask second day.
Yep. Well, you see, you got put on this ship because you have skills. Now,
I have skills. He wobbles up. Skills?
Now you
God.
had skills. Right now you have what they call an addiction. So
I call it more of a dependence.
right. Well,
Crutch.
I'll tell you what, Doc. I'm gonna let you think about the kind of life that you want to lead on your own time. And you can figure out whether or not you want to join us on the next mission or whether you want to just stay on Grobstad because, well, that pilot out there, if anything should happen to him and he isn't our pilot anymore, there's nobody else that I can have pilot any ship that is under my command.
Something happened to him? You mean like pirates attack, mutilate him, or reavers come, possibly eat him?
Or maybe
things like that?
Or maybe he acts out of what is expected of a night suit pilot. Maybe if he goes to jail for, I don't know, changing trajectories or paths of the ship unexpectedly while we are in a heavily monitored area because somebody runs in and tells them that we're about to be attacked by boogeymen. Allow me to explain to you, Doc, that that's bad for business. And if there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's bad business.
You know what else is bad for business? Death.
That's right. That's very bad for business, Doc. You are wise beyond your measure.
What if instead what happened tonight is I just caught a raiding party secretly and stealthily about to board your ship?
Doc, you got 24 hours to figure your shit out, otherwise you're gonna be staying on Grobstad. And he turns around and walks away.
Picks up his bottle with his foot, tosses it in the air, catches it, flips off the air, closes the door.
Used to be someone, Doc. Used to be someone. I'm gonna go back to the star charts.
Okay. Okay, so did anyone else want to do anything? Hearing. Okay.
Can I, when I'm making my rounds and looking at gauges and stuff?
Yeah.
Is there any bins of spare parts and gauges and pieces of metal and stuff like that?
Make a notice roll with intelligence.
Okay. Five.
You don't see any parts with, even though it's an old ship and a few bolts seem to be loose here and there, there's no oh, this is a spare part closet or anything like that. It seems like a well put together ship. It seems like they cleaned it up before you guys got aboard. For the most part.
Oh shit, nothing to work with. Well, let's go see what that big guy's doing. And I'm gonna head over to Gene, where Gene's area is.
Okay. Gene, where are you at right now?
So I'm gonna be basically in my quarters.
Okay.
I want my character kind of, I was sleeping, and because we're going to my home planet, have just memories, flashbacks, shit coming to real. So, yeah, just basically just going through all these memories in an instant.
Okay, so are you sleeping with your door open or is your door closed?
Door closed, like a normal person.
About what time would it be? It's not super late, is it?
Since you've taken off from the planet, it's been about, we'll say it's been about 12 hours since you guys took off from paradise.
Oh shit, well I'm gonna go to bed real fast and then bother him tomorrow.
Okay.
And then in the morning, after breakfast, if I don't see him, I'm gonna approach him or his door, knock on it, and well, hey there, big guy. So I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do. And you're pretty big, right? Strong and whatnot. You look like you know how to tussle. Could you maybe teach me a few things about throwing a punch?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call it CQC. Sure, I'll teach you.
Hell yeah. How should we do that? Because I'm kinda,
Gene, what is your punch and your strength skill? Your strength modifiers combined together.
My strength and which one?
Strength and punch.
Let's see. Damn. Okay, so my strength is 15 and
The modifier for it?
+1, and then punch is -1.
Okay.
I could have swore you would have a 0 or something.
You would assume, but I
Alright.
know how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, me too. But that's all right.
So, do you still want him to like kind of walk you through the basics of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so, Gene, I want you to roll a. Wait, so your punch is a -1 and your strength is a +1?
Mhm.
Okay, so I want you to roll 2d6, and then Cayde, I want you to roll punch and strength as well. Add those two modifiers together and a 2d6 as well. So Gene would go first with his 2d6, and then from there we'll go with Cayde's 2d6.
Oh shit, 11.
Yeah. Okay, so now roll your 2d6, Cayde.
Clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, so there's 1. We'll just do that. And then I've got a -1 for punch. And a 0. So I got a 4.
Okay. You know you can just /R 2d6, right?
Do I do that in the chat?
Yeah, in the chat you can do /R 2d6. You don't even have to type the full roll, but you can do either way.
Unrecognized command. Oh, wait. /R or
/R space 2d6.
Look at that. Wow, look at how good I am.
Okay, so Gene, walk me through how you would teach someone new how to throw a basic punch and dodge.
Okay. So I told him, all right, so you kind of want to square your shoulders, get center, don't lose back, and then we'll throw a punch, kind of, like that old basic boxing punch. We kind of just like quick jab. Yep.
Okay.
And for when you're dodging, you kind of want to anticipate your opponent's moves, move before they move, and that way you can also counter. So kind of like at that point, then I do like the big boss movement where I kind of like he does that weird thing with his hands.
Yeah.
There you go. That shit.
Okay. Cayde, you're watching him do it, and you see the basic movements, and you're trying to mimic them against him as well. You're like, at first you're doing horribly, but soon you're starting to get a little bit better. This is after like doing it for 2 or 3 hours. You're like starting to get better. At this time, like it's starting to wear a little bit on both of you guys. You feel like you'll need to take a few more of these lessons, either from him or like go to a class or like watch videos about it to actually learn properly. But you feel like you've come out of this experience a little bit more knowledgeable than you were before.
Okay, nice. Well, thanks for the workout and the pointers there, bud. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, if you keep up the training, you too will learn I will make this shit up, the Kanryu style.
Nice. The Kanryu. Yeah.
Gene, type that down for me and send it to me in Discord so I can keep that in my notes.
Oh.
We're gonna make this a thing.
Alright, then I guess I'll go eat lunch.
Okay, yeah. So what time is like what are you guys' normal times for waking up? Like what do you have your do you have like alarm clock set up, or is it just when I wake up I'm up?
7.
Wakes up on a dime.
7.
I have a feeling that there's like a universal standard, like
Yeah,
count,
so
right?
every system has their own time. As you get closer to planets, your phone your compad will automatically adjust like it's like going from Pacific Standard Time to Pacific Daylight Savings Time. It'll automatically adjust for the time, but in space, it's just the windows will automatically shutter at a specific time
Yeah.
to get you like a normal day-night cycle.
Did I do that just now?
What?
Did I roll on accident?
No.
Oh. Okay. No, I was thinking more of what is that? UTC time, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
Coordinated Universal Time. So that's like the actual time, regardless of time zones.
Yeah, exactly.
Something similar. Like right now, it's currently 4:54 a.m. instead of PST, where it's 9:55. Right?
Yeah.
So, Julyen would have his clock set to that whenever they're in space.
Okay.
So he'd be trying to maintain the same sleep schedule regardless. So whatever, like, the quote-unquote morning half of space-time, like,
Okay.
he'd be waking up around the same, basically coffee time no matter where.
Yeah.
But
So you're trying to wait. What time specifically? Like 6, 7?
Yeah, 5:30 or 6. He's a early to bed, early to rise type of guy.
Okay. Got it. Amanda?
I'm here.
What time would your character usually wake up?
I guess it would kind of depend on how late I stayed up to upgrade that shunt. How long do you think it would have taken me? Would it have been like pretty into the night, or was it pretty quick? Or
No, that took you probably a total of 2 hours to fix that one shunt. How many of them do you have specifically?
let me see. 1, 2. 2.
Okay.
I
So
think.
did you just want to upgrade one, or did you like, all right, well, I'm here upgrading one, I might as well upgrade the second one as well?
Yeah, if it only took 2 hours, if it went pretty quick, do you want me to roll again to see how long it takes?
No, because that's just you did it, and then you're so in the mindset that you just took the second one and you're just like the same thing, like almost like robotic. You're just finish one, put it back together, and then put it to the side, and the next one just like gets dragged over like a conveyor belt almost.
It's called the zone.
Yeah, you're don't let me get in my zone.
Okay, yeah, then I'll definitely do that, and I'll probably wake up like 7-ish.
Okay. So it seems like everyone's getting up. Like Codex is first to get up. He gets breakfast. Everyone else is getting up around the same time. And then after breakfast, Cayde and Jean both go off to do, like, Jean walks off eating breakfast rather quick because of his background. And then Cayde finishes up second, and he sees Jean finish, and he's like, all right, cool, eat faster. Finish his food. And then he's like, all right, cool, wash it off. I'm going to go get that guy real quick. What is Codex and Amanda doing after they're done with their breakfast?
Do you want to go first, Codex?
Oh, no. Ladies first.
Okay. I'm taking my time. I don't have a whole lot on my agenda today. I'm trying to plan for what I'm going to do when we get back to the planet.
Okay.
So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to, on like space Google Maps, try and pin a location to have it ready. Like, I don't know if there's like a pick and pull of robotic parts anywhere, or like when you go to Goodwill or like Value Village, they have that like old electronics section that's like you don't know if they work or not. I kind of want to try and find a place like that, or like a repo place of electronic parts.
On Grobstadt?
Yeah.
There's a few on Grobstadt. Most of them are like almost like pick and pull, where it's just like, cool, you can pay a flat price, you can come in here for this long, and whatever you bring out we'll charge you for individually.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm pinning that on my my pad so I don't lose it. And then I'll just kind of be putting around. I don't really have anything specific as of right now that I want to do.
So you just want to self-tour around the ship and just look everywhere kind of thing?
Yeah, for now, until I think of something, then I'll get back to you.
Okay. Codex, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send a text message first to my little brother out there in Navandir. Just gonna, basically all I'm gonna say is in about, what is it, like 2 weeks, I think, give or take. I'll be in system, right? I'm fairly certain.
You're in system. Navandir is in the Bismarck system right now. So
I
you
thought
are
Navandir
in
was in the Kurokawa system. Oh my.
No. Yeah. Navandir is the last planet. It's almost like a dwarf. No, the second to last planet. So like, it's not nearly as big as Grobstadt, but it's basically like a miniature Grobstadt. It's one giant city. But yeah, it's a few, like, it's 3 days travel from Grobstadt to Navandir.
Yeah, never mind then. I won't. For some reason, I thought that Navandir was in the Kurokawa system, but that's if that's not the case, then that's fine. What I will do instead is, I would like to send out I'd like to send out a little feeler, to the Satsuma. Try to get a connect out there, someone that I used to know out there.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a connect skill.
All right.
And do you have Japanese as a language?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and add a +1 since you know the language.
All right. +1 to my connect. I believe my connect is a D. D6 +1 plus that 1. In charisma by chance.
No, it's just a straight connect with a +1 for knowing Japanese.
Okay.
And your connect skill as well.
Flash roll 3, 2.
Yeah.
12, so 14 total.
Are you trying to connect with nobility, or are you just trying to connect with someone you worked with before?
Well, I did do a series of jobs for a specific noble person. Yuda.
Yuna. Y-U-N-A.
I thought it was a Yuda.
No, it's her father was Yuda Kurokawa. She is Yuna Kurokawa.
All right, so Yuna. I'm just reaching out to Yuna, letting her know that I am going to be back in system in a couple of weeks. If there's any jobs that she might need assistance or some sort of third party help with, to let me know.
Okay, so you're just trying to reach out for feelers for a job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I can get a favor out there first. Like, when we show up, maybe I can get a feeler, or maybe I can get a favor from her. But
okay,
more to come.
Yeah, so because it's so many systems away, it will
Yep.
take a while for your response to get there and then to get back.
Yep.
Because spike drives travel faster than light. That's the reason why it takes 6 days to get to a different sector. Traveling messages across sectors. Excuse me. Traveling like phone messages or anything like that takes it takes a while for someone to pick it up on their ship, put it on their server, and then deliver it to the system, and then the response comes and another ship does the same thing.
Of course.
So depending on how long that takes, it'll be a little while before you get your response. But you figure it will probably be about a week or so before you get your response.
Yeah, so it'll be halfway across the spike drive back.
Yeah.
That I'll get a response. Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Can I actually also do the same, because it's my home planet, and House Kuroko was the one that took me in, and also go ahead and send him a message. Just same thing, saying, hey, I'm actually going to be in the area.
Give me 1 second. We're going to jump to Fafnir for when he wakes up, and then we'll come back to your connect roll.
Okay.
Okay. Fafnir, you wake up a little while after everyone else has woken up and it's breakfast time. Tell me about it.
Okay, so we're on planet now?
No. You're still in system. Everyone went to sleep after, let's say, give or take 12 hours. So you all went to bed for, let's say, a few hours. It is now. Give me 1 second here.
So it's the next day, but we're still in system, right?
Yeah. We basically gained a half a day because there was some traffic in space.
Yeah, and we haven't been paid yet either.
That was my next question. What?
So you wake up at 9 o'clock, way after everyone's finished breakfast.
Okay.
You're still like, you still feel the rumble of the engines. You haven't landed obviously yet.
Yeah. I see he come out. Toast, some coffee, and then just kind of scratch his ass. He looks around.
Is anyone nearby the? Okay, so the dormitory rooms are away from most of the other like specific rooms, the med bay, the cockpit, all of that stuff. But the only few rooms that are nearby the canteen. The canteen is the boardroom / meeting room, the med bay, the cockpit, and then there's like a little lounge area. Is anyone in those areas at the time?
I'm
I
not.
would think this would be the time that if it's like 9 a.m. and Gene and I just got done eating breakfast and then we did the training thing. I would think
This would be right around near the end of your guys' training. Like, you guys just finished up. And like, oh, thanks for teaching me and all that stuff. So yeah, you guys just finished with that.
I had something else in mind. I would be like scrounging around for like a toolkit, like files and whatnot, like punches, pins. And,
Okay, so you're just like looking around the ship for different tools and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So would you come across Fafnir like eating his toast and sipping his coffee in the cantina?
You tell me.
Oh, I'm asking, like, would you go in there to look for it? For the tools that you're scrounging for?
If I didn't find anything, I would start using silverware as tools. Yes.
Yeah. So you do eventually make your way to the canteen.
Okay, I make my way to the canteen.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Doc, what you up to?
Just like while the coffee's dripping, he's just staring at
Okay.
Cayde, and he's just kind of looks away.
Breakfast. Around noon. That's cool.
It's not.
Edgy. Alright.
Are you in any way damaged?
Define that.
Are you bleeding or feeling hurt?
No.
Looks away uninterested.
Well, I'll let you get back to that. Then with whatever makeshift tools I have found, I want to go back to my room.
You could try and use, I guess, butter knives. Like they have butter knives and like steak knives. Those might make for a somewhat tool, but they might get bent in the process.
I'm gonna pick up one of them butter knives.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some cool like knife play with it.
Roll a stab check for me. Like you're not literally stabbing yourself, but just like roll that for knife handling.
Since I'm like showing off, can I use charisma?
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow it. Okay. Yeah, you're almost like it's almost like you used to play with butterfly knives. You're just tossing this around almost as if it's a butterfly knife. What exactly are you doing with it?
He just kind of like picks up a butter knife and just starts kind of like jiggling it between his fingers, kind of like it's a card.
Oh,
and then like just kind of various the raid.
Okay.
I forgot what that style was called.
I don't remember off the top.
It's the Filipino knife fighting, essentially.
Yeah.
And then just puts it down, turns his coffee Irish, and walks away towards.
Oh, hey now, wait up! As I put my makeshift shitty stuff in. Hey, can you show me how to do that? What is it? Is it just for show to pick up ladies, or?
Not interested.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Wow, to beat you up like I beat man. Okay, so around that time, Codex, you get a message back from not from the job board, but from it's directly titled it's directly sent from Noble House Bismarck, like the full fucking name. And it just says for the message line, it just says payment on a job well done.
Damn.
Do you open it?
Yeah. Actually, no,
Okay.
no, I won't. First, I'm just gonna over the intercom tell everybody to come to the conference room so we can open this up together and we can all get our monies.
Okay, I start heading that way.
Yeah, I'll go that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I take a foot in the cockpit, and then I take that foot out and head that way.
The cockpit doors are locked tight, so your feet does not go in the cockpit. But
I was about to push the button, and I took my finger away and walked away.
yeah. What's this big red button do? Ooh, baller.
So,
Gene, are you going to the meeting room?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone gets to the meeting room. Codex, you're there.
sweet. So yeah, once everybody walks in, I'd be like, well, looks like it's payday. And from the compad that's built into my arm, I feel like if I did like a pinch and throw to the middle hollow pad in the middle of the table.
Yeah. So it's a big it's literally a conference table.
Yeah.
But there is like almost like a Microsoft like the Microsoft touch computers that they have at hotels now. There is that in the middle of the screen. So yeah, you just grab it
Sweet.
with 2 fingers, throw it, and it just appears.
As it
Okay,
does.
so the message opens up. You see the visage, everyone in the room. You see the visage of a white, he doesn't look older, like he looks like he's maybe late 40s, maybe early 50s. He has a cape around him. He has a very well-tailored suit that fits almost to his skin. And his hair is like brushed back. It's like a salt and pepper. It's a little bit. It was originally like a black, but it's starting to get a little grayed. He goes to the crew of the soon to be clad BCS Illiad. I congratulate you on your job well done. I did not expect my investment to be returned so quickly. As a job well done and for doing the job without questions, I'm off with no problems at all. I was surprised discretion was handled so vastly superior to other free crews. As a bonus, I'm throwing an extra 500,000 credits to your job, and we're taking 5% off of the renovation cost, so you can look to a better payment option on your ship. When you get back to Grobstadt, your ship should be almost done. We've pushed to the top priority. Think of it as a congratulations from Gilder von Bismarck himself. If you need anything else, you now have my direct message. You have my direct email. So if anything needs to be spoken to me about, whether it be your pilot or any of your crew members, talk to me immediately, and my serf will get an email. And then that's it. There's an option to play There's an option to play it again. You realize that your total payday is 1.4 million credits. And there's a little address there's a little link to Space Maps, which is if you click on it, it will lead to a warehouse on Grobstadt for you guys. And it has like a little it has like a 4-digit keypad to it as well. I'll give you that code later. Go next.
Replay that again. I want to hear him say 500K up for free.
Alright, so before we can divvy out the profit, we gotta get rid of the overhead. So, the ship itself costs 1 million credits, right?
Wait, your guys' ship?
Yeah, the Illiad.
And give me 1 second here. I'll look up the total renovation cost.
I believe, in character, he's going to be going over this, basically just thinking out loud while you're going back to the document.
I've got it pulled up right now.
All
but
right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I believe that we're at, we start with a $400,000 or 400,000 credit debt. So we have regular installments of insert number here out of game.
So you don't know the installments yet. I'll get to that when you guys get back in Grobstadt.
Perfect. All right.
But so in the like the text of the email, there's a transcript of his message. Yeah. But there's also like you know from when you had the docking pad for the Illiad, you know that you had about 452,000 credits to pay left.
Okay.
It now says on the message that 25,000 credits have been knocked off.
Okay. Nice. 452 minus 25. I'm sorry, I'm keeping my own notes now.
I'll send you the document later so you have the exact notes on everything.
Thank you.
And I'll also get over that in a second here.
Okay. Well, I'll do the first payment out of my own profit since we won't know what the first payment's going to be. That's okay. But let's see. Do some fun math here. How much is it going to take to fully support the Illiad out of character? Sorry. How much is it going to be to fully support the Illiad for like fuel costs and so on and so forth, like fuel costs, crew cost, our own like food and everything that comes with that maintaining or maintenance fees.
So for one person day, I'll go over this real quickly out of character. for 1 person day on a ship, it's about 100 credits. Depending on your reputation and where you're buying from, it can be more or less, but usually it averages out to 1 person day of both food and
Everything else.
for food of fine quality, like not noble but very good quality,
Okay.
like getting actual food, not like just nutrient paste.
Yeah.
And for oxygen and like supplies like that, it's 100 credits per person day. So
Okay.
for you guys with a crew of 5, you're looking at 500 credits with that you guys are paying. And then for spike jumps, for each spike jump, it costs 500 credits for 1 fuel of spike jump. The Illiad
So
has
500
enough room.
credits?
Yeah, 500 credits per spike jump.
Yep.
For like 1 giant fuel canister of plasma. And
Yep.
then the Illiad has enough room with the modifications you made to it, has enough room for 3 spike jumps total. So to
Yep.
fully fill up your ship from empty, it would be 1,500 credits.
Yep. All right. So let's see. Do some math here, everybody. Out of game or out of character.
You can calculate for our upcoming mission.
We're prepping for the upcoming mission, and we also need to remove the cost of the ship first before we can all get paid out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So,
That's why we're...
1,500 for 3 spike jumps, because of course we want to fill that up. 100 credits per person per day, so there's 5 of us. Do we know how many other people are going to be on the crew? We know that Al makes
The
6.
other people are being paid for out of someone else's pocket.
All right, cool. So we only have
So
to worry about the 5 of us.
you're literally covering for the 5 of you guys. Yeah.
All right, cool. So
and it's 6 days per spike jump.
yep. So that's 12, and then potentially 12 back. So we're looking at 2,400 credits. That sound right?
Are you trying to take this out right now?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to do this later.
Yeah, we want to pay that though.
Well,
with our...
I gotta know how much I'm supposed to pay out my crew, minus what I gotta pay for the cost of the ship. I mean, it might be boring, but I don't want to give everybody, 200,000 or 300,000, and then go, oh wait, actually, we can't fly the ship this week because I paid you guys.
Why don't we just put in 30,000, round it up, so that way we have reserve just in case something goes wrong.
Okay. So
If everyone's okay with that, I mean.
I'm okay with that.
I can't spend my money anyways. We're in space.
all right. So
Oh, we got
30,000.
space
On
Amazon?
paradise.
So we're gonna hold on 30,000 credits. So that's gonna leave us with 1.37 mil. And then we're gonna divide that by 5.
We need to give something to Al too, right?
Al's being paid by House Bismarck, right?
Oh, okay. Just wanna make sure.
Hey Al, is Al being paid on his own separate deal?
So, yeah, this is basically like a joy cruise. Like you guys have bought the ship from him, and he is now being paid by House Bismarck with his crew to be on board the ship with you guys. Basically,
Alright.
think of him and his crew as like I don't want to say the red shirts because it makes it sound like he's gonna go, yeah, boys, let's go into battle, and then get shot immediately. But basically, they're your extra crew. Like they're on board so that you guys have pilots. You guys have an engineer in case anything gets damaged. You guys have everything that you need to round out the crew in case one of you guys just get incapacitated or something like that.
Okay. So, that being the case, if the only thing we have to do is pay for our shit and our spike jumps and so on and so forth, that means that every single person is going to get 294,000 credits added to their wallets. So, I load up the Venmo and I piece everybody out 294,000 credits. So we're all adding.
Space Venmo, my favorite.
Yep, Space Vo.
Yeah, Space Vo, that's it.
190,000.
294,000 credits. Yeah. So
294,000.
there you go, boys. Looks like you get your first taste of victory. Well, seems like there's gonna be plenty more where that came from. So, bend it however you want. This is a perfect time to lay some ground rules down. I don't know if I've said this before, but when we're on the job, we act as though we're on the job. When we touch base and it's downtime and we don't have to worry about a damn thing, the one rule is you don't bring your trouble back onto the ship. Do that, you're gonna get a quick trip to the airlock. That's it. Beyond that, I expect us all to act professionally as if we had the tactical efficiency of a military crew all on our own. Understood?
Roger.
My character usually doesn't show a whole lot of emotion, but when I'm looking at my balance of my credits, I have just a slight smirk and excitement in my eyes.
Alright,
Salute sipping his coffee.
go make a life. We touch down in what, 16 hours?
Do you calm Aldebrecht?
No, I'm just guessing out loud. But
Yeah, you figure about 16 hours is about right.
Alright, as you were. You guys got some more time to figure out some stuff, make some crazy concoctions, fix up whatever you need to. When we touch down, we're gonna go and pick up these seeds and get them ready to spike jump out. Alright, get out of my room.
Okay. Gene, you want to make a connect roll on Satsuma as well. You said that was your home planet? Gene?
Yes, that is. Sorry.
Okay. Don't forget to add that to your notes somewhere, because I did not know where you'll... Oh, wait, no, it says Satsuma at the top. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Yep.
Sorry about that. So,
You're good.
yeah, since you speak Satsuma, since you speak Japanese and Satsuma is your homeworld, go ahead and make a connect skill with the +2 for your homeworld and your connect roll modifier, plus your plus the fact that you can speak Japanese and Satsuma is your home.
Okay. So also plus I do belong to House Kurokawa. They're the ones.
Yeah, but you're getting, because it's your homeworld, you're getting the +2 for that. The
Okay.
Japanese / working for House Kurokawa is just kind of a given.
So it's roll. What was it? 3d6.
For you it'd be a 2d6,
Okay, 2d6.
and then +1 since your connect is a negative, is a minus.
yeah, +1. Got it. 6.
You got a 6 total.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, there's one contact. There's one contact that you can probably send a message out to, and they'll probably respond. What's
Okay.
their name?
Ooh.
Ooh, the fun part.
Give me 2 minutes. Let me jumble up the story.
Okay, go ahead. In the meantime, does anyone else want to do anything in your last 16 hours of space travel?
I can try a video call to someone I know from that planet.
From Satsuma?
Yeah.
You can send a video message out to someone that you think you might know. But it will take a while to get a response back, just like with Codex
yeah.
thing. So go ahead. Let me see here. You do not have Japanese in your language, so go ahead and make a connect roll with your connect skill. With your
Can
connect
I-
modifier, sorry about
I'm
that.
gonna try to sweet talk this guy. Can I use charisma?
No, it's just a straight connect.
You make the charisma roll after connect
Yeah.
the guy.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Even with the -1 to your skill, that's a 10. So this person is already.
Oh, I was thinking of notice, not connect. My bad.
Oh,
What's
yeah, no, it's fine.
What's a
So
+1 then? So it's an 8?
Wait, what?
Wait. You have a +2?
He has a -1 in his connect, so he's just rolling flat 2d6 and is -1. So it's a 10 out of his total roll.
Oh.
But so this person, so you know someone on Satsuma that owes you a favor. What did you do to make them owe you this favor, and who is this person?
It wasn't that. He would my drug connect.
A what?
Drug connect. Pharmaceutical.
Okay, so this person still owes you for something.
I saved his life.
Okay. What's this person's name?
He goes by the name of Cyber.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
He runs the Cyber Den.
Is it literally spelled cyber like cyberpunk, CYBER, or is it SYBER?
Or is it SIBER?
It's
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Okay. And what does he do?
He runs the Cyber Den, which is on the upside. It looks like a video game place, like an arcade,
Okay.
but it's actually a drug den underneath.
And how did you save this person's life?
He overdosed.
Wait,
Okay.
were you guys both junkies and you saw him overdosing and you saved his life?
By taking
No.
his drugs.
Or was this when you were a
No.
clean doctor, you saved his life, and then he's
Yep.
like, I owe you one. Okay.
Yep. Well, I mean, he was
Nice.
never a clean doctor, but he was.
No, you were a clean doctor. Fafnir was like a good doctor, and then eventually the fame got to him and he became
What he is
he fell
today.
from grace. Yeah, he
I
fell
guess,
from
yeah,
grace.
when he was younger. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the message that you sent?
I want to meet him to make some purchases.
Okay. Yeah, so you send a file off. Again, it will probably take about a week or two for it to come back.
I'm gonna say it all coded though. I'm gonna be like, hey, I just got a lot of quarters. I'm looking to get that new Dig Dug score to the top.
Okay.
The oldest surviving video game in history is Dig Dug.
Yo, man, they
That's
finally
awesome.
released Dig Dug 20. Bro, I can't wait to set the high score, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bubble bubble.
Oh my god, that would have been better. Yo, I need to pop some bubbles.
Fucking Dig Dug, that's great.
Okay, Gene, do you finally have your Connect story ready?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So, I contact Yumiko. She was basically my adoptive sister when I was taken in the Kurokawa family. I left the family abruptly to join the military. She's the only one I ever kept in contact with. Everyone else wants to kill me. Kind of. They just hate me. They don't like me. I'm the white sheep. Literally, because I'm white.
Okay, so at some point, you and Yumiko had a little bit of a falling out. It wasn't anything explosive, but it kind of put a wedge in your relationship. Like, you were great brother and sister, and then at some point, whether it was an argument or you guys had like a fight or you guys didn't see eye to eye on a topic, a wedge got different between you, and you kind of have been not talking with each other. What was that thing that kind of drove you guys apart, per se?
So it would be the fact that after during the military, we talked, and then I told her that, hey, let me think. I was called into a very, very ugly mission, right? Like it was a bad mission. I was sent to do bad things. She knew. I told her everything. She's like, you shouldn't do it. Like it's my job. I have to do this because it is my job. She didn't like it, so we just stopped talking, and then I was presumed dead. So that's
okay.
Like, why didn't you call me? Because I was very presumably dead.
Okay. So The reason why you two haven't talked is because she, like the rest of your family, kind of assumes that you're just dead at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the message that you send off to her?
Guess what? I'm not.
I'm alive.
What up, bitches? It's me,
Yep.
Gene. I'm back.
I used to that song. I used to that snake thing like kept you waiting. Huh?
God damn it. Kept waiting, huh?
All right, so I kind of like so I'm in my quarters. Close the door, close the blinds, open it up and sort of hey, and yeah, I open it with surprise. I'm not dead. I kind of give her the small details like hey, did the mission. Shit went very south. Almost died. Had to go into hiding for a while. That meant no communication at all. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
LOL, smiley face.
Are you just sending a text message or is it a video message?
Video message.
Okay.
I say LOL, smiley face. LOL, smiley face.
Fucking he turns into from solid snake to fucking diva in 0.2 seconds. All right, you send the message off. Same thing. Like you get a receipt back because the address you're trying to send it to. You get a receipt back to like, all right, delivery will take 1 to 2 weeks before you get your message, before you get your reply.
All right. I look at the receipt and I go, what can I do for a few weeks? Yeah, focusing on. Yeah, focusing.
All right, William Shatner. I'm going to need you to calm down there.
Focusing on.
What can I do for a few weeks, Spock? All right. Does anyone else want to do anything for the last 16 hours of the trip?
I want to find some fucking tools.
Can I help him
All
with
right.
that?
Yeah, you can help. Okay, so I'm gonna have Codex. You're gonna roll a supporting check first. So I need you to roll a notice check.
Okay.
You can use your intelligence as your intelligence modifier as well.
Okay. So that's just gonna out.
Hey. All right. Does anyone else want to help, or no? Is it just Codex and Cayde trying to go after some tools?
In my head, it looks like Cayde is walking around with a butter knife, like he's doing that thing where he's holding a butter knife kind of up in front of him, like he doesn't know what to do with it. He's like, I want.
Yeah.
You could tell that he wants something, and this isn't it.
I'm like
There's-
looking at it and I'm like, if I crush it and roll it, I can
Yeah,
make a hit,
yeah.
but how am I gonna make a file?
Exactly. And then he just goes, there's got to be like a maintenance closet here somewhere where they have like a toolbox, because you would think that a ship that has parts that need to be bolted together, there's got to be something here. Got to be a
there's
toolbox.
gotta You'd think I would have already found it by now, but
Did you
Yeah.
check back by where those instruction manuals were?
I would have thought I would, but maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cayde, since Codex has beaten the threshold, you now get a +1 to your notice check, and you can use your intelligence modifier as well.
Sweet.
So it would be 2d6, whatever your notice check is, whatever your charisma modifier is, and then a +1 on top of that. Not your charisma, but your intelligence modifier. Sorry. Yeah, you're using your
Sure, I
charisma
can't
to look
just
for
use
these tools.
Dexterity and my constitution.
No, you're trying to find something. You're not trying to run through something. I'm trying to run through the tool closet.
You did the subreddit 2d6 +1.
The subreddit 2d6 +1 is my favorite
That's my
subreddit,
favorite.
boys.
Is that
Actually-
am I doing the plus part?
It's
You gotta do
So-
r/ and then a space 2d6
no,
+1.
no, it's /r.
Wait, yeah, did I say
space.
r/? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you said r/ because we're thinking about subreddit. So it's /r space 2d6, whatever your notice skill is, whatever your intelligence modifier is, and then a +1 on top of that.
So they would all even out, so it's just 2d6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just flat 2d6 from what I see.
Bomb.
Oof.
Oof.
You even with Codex, I mean, yeah, because Codex has been on quite a few ships, so he usually knows where stuff is. So he's trying to point out stuff like maybe there's an equipment cabinet over here. Everywhere that you guys are looking, you guys can't seem to find it.
Bare
no matter
bones
what.
piece of shit. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait till we get on planet.
I suppose that's really weird. I don't. We should probably have this ship. We should probably like buy a toolbox for this ship.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, now we know.
Oh well.
Right, Amanda, it's been a while since we've been to character. Are you doing anything for the last 16 hours of the ship travel? Or are you just laying back and reading the book?
I'll probably be going to the kitchen just to grab a snack.
Okay.
I've basically just kind of been in my room drawing up sketches for the next little thing that I want to create. And now that I have all of this money, I am gonna be looking for more high quality parts than just going to like a pick and pull. So
Okay.
whatever kind of place I can find on planet, I'll be paying that to my.
There's a few hardware shops, and then there's a roll. Oh, what should I have you roll for this? I think I'm gonna have you roll a survive skill.
Survive.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Let me take a look at your
Survive.
character sheet real quick here.
I will survive.
Oh,
My survive's not very good.
okay. So I'm gonna actually allow you to roll a program check to see if you can find any like electronic stores that you might have visited a long time ago that like pop up in your space maps.
Okay. Okay. Give me just a second. My program, I believe it's 3d6. Yeah. R. 3. 6. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to be better with that. I keep letting you know. Okay, so a 4? Because I didn't add anything else. Wait.
So it'd be a 4 plus your plus your program, so a 5 total.
Yes, it'd be a 5 because it's a +1.
So your like your history on your compad doesn't go back far enough to
Okay.
show like old stores you've gone to. You find a few that you think like that are questionable that they might sell old tech.
Okay.
Not old tech, but they might sell like stuff to, repair stuff. So you might have a few hits that you could go on.
Okay. Okay. So it's kind of up in the air and questionable right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll ask around some of the other crewmates if I come across them.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I ultimately want to do, and I'm gonna be going to just the kitchen to grab a snack, and then probably back to my room to continue with like. I wanna imagine that like on my compad, like I have the ability to like make like small designs on what I want to build or what I want to modify.
Yeah, so like most so all the like the rooms on this ship have like their own desk that has like almost like a tablet that you can connect your it's almost like a computer where you can connect your phone to it, and then it just enlarges your display on the desk, and you can just like design from there kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You can draw with your fingers and all that stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'll probably just be doing in the meantime.
Okay.
I'm going to say that maybe this time I don't close my door all the way. It's just ever so slightly ajar because I'm like eating as I'm walking, thinking, so I'm not thinking about closing my door.
So you have your door like there's a shutter, and then there's like the actual door lock that hermetically seals. So you just have like the screen door basically across the doorway.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll end there.
Got it. Okay, so you guys have about, let's say, 8 hours left to travel. And anyone else want to do anything, or no? Just go to Grobstead.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Well. No, I'm trying to think. Maybe I can place some orders ahead of time. No, I might as well just go pick the shit up myself. Never mind. Yeah, I suppose that's it then.
Okay. Yeah, so another 8 hours goes by. Finally, like, are any of you guys looking outside of your like you guys all in your separate cabins have like your like little viewports outside, like almost like a porthole? Are you guys looking out those, or no? It's just I've got stuff to do.
I'll look.
Okay, yeah. So as you guys near the planet, like the growth stat starts to get bigger and bigger. It seems like it's almost it's about nighttime. Like the sun is just tilted enough that where you guys are parking, by the time that you guys get docked in the bay, it'll probably be about evening time. Like it'll just be sunset around that time. It
Okay.
makes for wonderful pictures though. But yeah, so after 8 hours, you guys finally dock. You all feel the engines like die down. What do you all do? You're back on Grobstad.
I'm gonna go get some food.
I'm also gonna go get food.
Me 3.
Yes, food.
Yeah, I'll partake in the fooding event.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're all going to IHOP then, huh?
You guys want to go to the steakhouse, or do you want to go to the diner, or do you want to find a new restaurant in town?
I was just trying.
Steakhouse.
I
Steakhouse
know.
is always a good idea.
I kind of want to find a ramen shop.
Ooh, that sounds great.
Ooh, that's a better idea, actually.
When in Rome.
I
I'm
mean,
willing to
this is
try.
this is like the German town. Let's see how good their ramen is.
Yeah, we've got the schnitzel ramen. Yeah, it's the best ramen.
I'm hoping it has.
Ramen made from
Heresy!
I'm hoping it has the mechanical efficiency of the German military. So
There's one guy in the back who's dishing up the ramen, the other guy who's adding spices. It's
Yeah.
just like a fucking manufacturing line.
exactly. It's just they're just fucking pumping it out, which is usually passable, but whatever.
Okay, so everyone's trying to go for ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Are you trying to go for like a Blade Runner standing stall, or are you trying to go for like actual restaurant?
I mean, usually those stalls are the best. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want
Okay.
dirty, questionable quality.
I have
yeah.
to stand, eat hunched underneath
What?
like a overhang of a building, so the rain doesn't hit me as I eat.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyone can help with this. Codex, since you're the one who brought up ramen, why don't you roll a no skill for me?
You
You
want
can
me to
add
wait until
intelligence.
people help? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
If anyone does anyone want to help him with this roll?
What kind of roll is it?
So no.
It's a no roll.
Ooh, I might not have to.
No, I don't want to know. Hell no.
Yeah, I'm at 0, so I can do that.
Okay. Whoever wants to help, one at a time, roll 2d6 plus your no, plus either a goodness, what is my brain trying to think of? Plus either your intelligence or your wisdom. You're trying to find a ramen shop that can fit 5 on Space Max.
Okay,
So Gene, I know you want to do it.
got it. 5.
Damn
Okay. Anyone else want to help?
If no one wants to, I mean, I can try. My no isn't great, but
Okay.
Does anyone else want to give it a go, or do you want me to?
Nope.
Okay, then I will try, since I've been trying to look for robotic
There's-
parts.
Yeah,
I-
your search
sure.
history is full of pins, like temporary pins
Yeah.
on rope stats. You're just like, let me look through these.
And
So
now that our compads or whatever, they've heard us talk about ramen, we're getting like ads.
Yeah,
for-
you're getting ads for, like instant ramen. Buy yours at the local supermarket. Free coupon.
exactly.
You're like, no, not this kind of ramen. Get out of here. Okay, so go ahead and roll a no skill plus either your intelligence or wisdom, whichever modifier you want to add to it.
Okay, so my no skill is a -1. So hold on one second while I type all of this in. Okay, I'll just do it in my head. Okay, I'm just gonna roll the 2d6 right now, and then I'll subtract the 1 and then add my. You said intelligence or wisdom?
Yeah, your intelligence is +2, so you can add that, and you'll have a 2d6 plus 1.
Okay, 2d6 plus 1. Then we'll do that.
Okay.
Plus 1. 1.
Nice. Okay.
I can't see what.
Codex.
Oh,
You rolled 8 total. So Codex, you can roll your no skill
Sweet.
plus your intelligence or your wisdom modifier +2 because both of them made that skill check.
Oh, holy shit, they both did? Alright, sweet.
Yes, because you're looking for ramen shops and this is cyberpunkish.
Yeah.
There's ramen shops on like every corner. Oh damn! You find a bunch of ramen shops that like because it's not quite like late night, but it's just soon enough. It's just late enough that the after work crowd has all left. You find a
Nice.
bunch of places that have open reservations right now, full seating compliments. All of them, like they're like we bring our own. Like they have their own music. They all have a selection. There's a bunch of different ones. So you kind of have your free reign.
I want to find an authentic, like, or at least the best runner-up to an authentic Kurokawa, like, ramen joint. Absolutely, like, perfect traditional setting.
Yeah, so both you and Gene have worked with or lived long enough in the Kurokawa house that you know, like not with them, but you've lived in the Kurokawa system long enough that you both know what a good bowl of ramen is. So like while Amanda is pulling up like and sending you guys these restaurants, you both are looking at the pictures like, oh, this is like some real good ramen here. Tell me what the restaurant name is that the stall that you're going to is.
Okay. Hold on one sec. I literally just had this up. Okay, so this is called White Dragon Noodle Bar.
White Dragon Noodle Bar.
It's just called White Dragon Noodle Bar.
Tell me, is this like a big chain, or is it just like this one guy who set up on Grostad?
Nope, there's just one dude. His name is Zubin. Z-U-B-E-N.
Zubin?
Yep.
Got it. Okay. You guys are all heading to White Dragon Noodle Bar.
All right. Sounds great.
Okay, so Space Maps puts so eventually Codex tells you all like, all right, this is where we're going to go because this stuff looks authentic. Gene completely agrees. He's like, oh yeah, that looks really great right now, man. I really want some. You put it in. It says it will take about 10 minutes with the taxi ride to get there.
Cool.
Totally fine.
When we do start our route there, can I be keeping an eye en route for any robotic stores or part stores?
Yes, you just want to keep your space maps open and like looking at the stores that zoom by.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have you roll a no check with your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
Plus an extra 1 because now that you're on system and you've pulled it up so many times, you're actually getting ads for like stores on your space maps.
Okay, so I have you said do my no plus my what?
Your no plus your intelligence +2 on top, +1 on top of that. Sorry.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a +2 because I have a -1 on my bonus. So.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. I'm trying hard to. Oh, it's not as good this time.
No, you find one store that pops up that they sell both refurbished and new technology. It's basically a computer. It's basically space Circuit City.
Okay. Nice.
Somehow they came back, baby.
But Radio Shack couldn't make it.
Yeah, Radio Shack tried and they failed again. But
This
Space
truly
Circuit
is an
City
alternate
said, "Stick it
universe.
to Space Pie." Fuck Space Pie, come to Space Circuit
Best
City.
Buy failed Circuit City Rose.
And then I'm just gonna ask the group, like, when we're done eating our ramen, if you guys are up for it. I just want to stop off at this robotics parts store, Space Circuit Parts, whatever it's called.
Space Circuit City.
Yeah, Space
You're not from
Circuit
around
City.
here, are you?
No, I'm not. But I need to pick up some stuff. If you guys are okay with that, since it's en route on the way back.
Yeah, fine.
I
Okay.
think we all got our own places we're trying to go.
Well, then I don't mind you guys dropping me off here. Then you can go do whatever you want. But this is where I want to go.
That sounds good.
Okay,
At least
perfect.
we know where you are in case something happens.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go eat.
All right.
You too. Thank you very much.
Can we get one of those taxis from Total Recall, the ones with like the half humanoid robot in the front?
Yeah, like
Or
on
the big
Space
van?
Maps, like on Space Maps, they have the option for calling in local, either like basically you can like it has extensions to like Space Cab or Space Uber. Space Cab usually has automatic like drivers like Total Recall. And they can fit up to 10 passenger, like they have up to 10 passenger vehicles on most planets.
Okay.
Do you mind if we take a small break here?
I would love that very much.
Okay, because I need to take care of some stuff real quick.
I
Okay.
also have to go pee.
I actually have laundry to do too.
Does anybody want to send us out for break?
It's break time.
And we're back.
So you all hailed the cab. It takes you over to the White Dragon Noodle Bar. What are you all ordering?
Oh boy, here comes some
Yeah.
serious food wars.
How-
Katsu.
I am gonna watch what everyone else orders before I do my order to just pretty much copy someone else because yeah.
How's your space dragon? Is it fresh?
Oh, you want the space dragon? We have a good meat today.
If you got a good cut, I'll take some of your space dragon miso noodle soup.
Hi.
Udon noodle.
He shouts to the guy that's working. Like, this is a decently big stall. There's 10 chairs in front of. There's 10 stools in front of it. He yells to his two sons, and one of them just starts immediately chopping meat.
Does the meat look like a penis?
No,
Damn it.
it actually looks like a giant slab of tail.
So penis. Alright, cool.
I'm gonna order
Yeah,
the house tonkatsu.
Yes.
Give me all of that flavor, baby.
Can
he
I?
holds he holds up 4 fingers. Hi.
Hi.
Oi. Yells at his other son, who just immediately starts getting to work.
Do they have like a display of what their menu items are, like in Japan?
Yeah, there's a hollow menu on the eating table that just like if you're not scrolling through it, we'll just scroll through images of their dishes.
Okay, I'll be watching that then instead of the other people.
Okay. There's just regular like ramens with like there's different types of ramen, and then on top of that there's just like ramen with shrimp, ramen with beef, ramen with pork, a bunch of other stuff. They also sell pho, which is kind of strange, but they sell it.
These sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we get for going traditional Kurokawa in a Bismarck area.
I mean,
Now, quick question,
ever-
really quick. So for the ramen that we're ordering, are we just also saying names that are completely fictional and it's a real
No,
ramen?
these are real things.
Dude, tonkatsu is fucking bomb.
Like,
I know
Yeah,
that one's
tonkatsu is
real.
actually
It
yeah,
is.
I know
but
that one's real.
I
What
think he's
about the
talking
one
about.
that,
I think he's talking about the space dragon.
oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
Read
in
the
reason,
book.
if you go, oh yeah, give me a space Cthulhu ramen, he's be like, no Cthulhu, only octopus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
instead of
what
Space
if-
Dragon, it'll
so-
be like
So what if I say give me the Nobunaga special? Because
He'll
that's
kill
a real
you.
man.
Aye, no Nobunaga special, just the one.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so let me order a. Yeah, I'll take the Nobunaga special with hot sake.
He gets out the lighter and just burns the stall down and stabs you as well. Hi, Nobunaga special. no,
Right?
Yeah,
that
he
would
goes,
be that'd
"One
be what
Nobunaga
I'd expect.
Hi, Nobunaga special. And he gets to work. All the while as he's like preparing this bowl, he's looking at your character, Amanda.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until a picture of just like classic ramen flashes, and I'll point to that one. Just say one.
Hi, ramen desu. Just to one.
Yep.
Oh, hi. So yeah, they get to work making the meal. It takes about 3 minutes before the plain ramen comes out, gets handed to Amanda. It takes about 2 more minutes after that, and both tonkatsus come out. Another 5 minutes, and both the Nobunaga special and the Dragon Ramen come out.
Commence Dragon Ball Z style eating.
Yeah,
Wait. So before
that's always
I
spicy.
eat, right? Before I eat, like a real native man, I go eat it,
Yes.
I am struggling with chopsticks, but I'm making do.
I just absorbed the bowl.
Oh my god.
It's so shouting at you. Where's the bowl?
Yeah, so you're struggling to use chopsticks because it's been forever since you've been to the Kurokawa house. Since you've been to a home planet, it's been forever, so you're kind of just like not used to this anymore.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
And then how much does that cost?
the ramen is just 5 credits. The Nobunaga
Why?
specials, just because it's just ramen. Like it's literally just.
No. I mean, why to her? Like, why you? We just made bank.
So that way she can keep track of her money.
I don't know, man.
As you
I get
will
those
also
too.
do.
I give him a 8.
Yeah, so like most it's just like Google Pay. Like there's like on the counter when you set the bowl down and it weighs it and it's like, oh, it's empty, it will have you like, it will be like, here's your bill. You tap your phone against it and then you can input how much you want to put down. You put 8.
Yep.
Like a second later he just bows his head. Hi, arigato.
Arigato.
Yeah, he sounds arigato.
Playfully racist.
It has hashtag cancel Al.
It's coming.
How
Coming
much
for a
did you
long
say it
time.
was?
The Konketsu is total 10, and then the Space Dragon and the Nobunaga special are both 15 credits.
Okay.
When I'm done eating, I'm gonna do that loud burp. I'm gonna hold my finger up in the air, and I'm gonna look like I'm waiting.
One of the sons looks at you. Another Space Dragon?
I use that finger to check my pulse. Huh. I'm not dead yet. That means you're a pretty good chef. Easy to get the bad part of the dragon and poison the customer.
Space Dragon, fairly hard to cook, but right chef know how to do it well. Use only tail meat. Tell chef next time, not get poisoned.
I like to live. I like to live on the edge. As he kind of taps his payment on the thing, and I'm gonna give him 100.
They stare at you. You want another bowl?
It's gonna turn around and walk away and do that hand in the air.
Wada,
Like the
wada.
goodbye wave?
Yeah.
Yeah, the anime goodbye.
As he's walking off all by his own.
Now, like, where's he going?
Yeah, he
Hey, we're
walks.
going this
Where's he
way.
going?
He walks a
Going.
block away, and then it's like, wait, where the fuck am I going?
That's just substantial distance.
Heads this way, Faffy.
Did the rest of you guys finish? Are you just paying normal?
Yeah, I paid for the 10 for the.
I also paid the 10.
Got it.
I paid mine.
I paid
Well,
my-
he paid for my meal. Good. All right, later.
see you.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just kidding, I'm kidding myself.
Oh, come back again anytime.
All right.
Really
so
happy.
to the robot.
Well, I don't know if everyone else wanted to go, but I definitely need to go get some parts. If anyone wants to come with me, maybe they'll have some tools there.
Yep. That's kind of what I was hoping.
Okay.
I want to look for a place that I can get some work done on my arm.
I am.
So are you just looking on Google Maps like mechanical repairs, or specifically like augmentation and cybernetics?
Cybernetic augmentation.
Okay.
Shop.
There's one that's open right now. Most of them have closed down for the day.
Okay.
But there's one open about 3 blocks away from you guys.
Is it shady?
No, it's in the downtown section, so it's nearby the you guys remember this the main port city is just like a giant fucking skyscraper city with downtown being logistics and stuff like that. Most of the stuff in this city is like squeaky clean.
Okay. If you want to do them first, I'm gonna look up some of the augmentations possibly.
Okay.
Who else wants to go where?
Question again. What time is it right now?
It's about 8 p.m. now.
Okay, that's it. I want to try and locate any custom arm dealers that deal with basically just custom arms, things you just can't buy at your local Walmart.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I've got too many.
Take your time.
I've got too many things sticking up. Fafnir, where are you going? Are you going with Codex? Are you going off on your own, or are you going with the just Space Circuit City?
Going off of my own, looking for Rimshaw to take me to the Cyber Cafe.
Scrimshaw?
Rimshaw.
Rimshaw.
To the Cyber Cap? Are you talking about
A rickshaw?
the Cyber
Oh
Den?
yeah, Rimshaw. Cyberden. Yeah, Cyberden.
That's not on this system. That's on Satsuma. You guys are on Grobstad still, in the Bismarck house.
We're on the planet that we took off from originally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit. I'll head back to that one pharmacy I went to earlier then.
Okay.
Wait, did you ever hear back from your pharmacist, or was that on the other planet?
That's
It's
on
on
a
the other
different.
planet.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's on a different planet. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Your drug dealer, I mean.
Yeah, his druggy boy. Okay, so Space Circuit City.
Yes.
You guys have to walk a block away. It's a giant, it takes up the entire block. This is like a Costco of electronic and basically do-it-yourself repair stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going
So you guys enter. It's like huge inside. Like there is just like the arm dealership that you guys went to, basically the Walmart for guns.
Uh-huh.
This is like the same thing. It's just a giant warehouse full of aisles with different stuff on them.
Nice.
So what exactly are you guys? There's a guy at the door who's just like, "Oh, welcome to Space Circuit. You guys need any help with anything?"
Do you guys have any like books on basic robotics?
Oh yeah, we have a book section on a whole bunch of electronic stuff and a magazine section right next to it as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way if you just point me in the direction.
Okay, yeah, he points you to there's a book section, not at the very back, but like pretty far back from the entrance.
Okay.
I'll follow her.
Okay.
And when she's like starting to like look at stuff, I'm like, are you trying to figure out how to fix something or build something new?
I want to build something new. There's a couple things that I want to build, especially with my gun, and then a little side project that I want to start.
Well, I might be able to help. I'm pretty good at fixing stuff, and if it's just parts, it's pretty much fixing it all together, right? So maybe I can help.
Okay. I still want to get a book though, just in case so I can reference it later. Probably help with the learning.
I'm gonna go look for some tools and spare parts. See if I can fashion me up something for these grenades, and maybe my gun myself.
Okay. I'll meet you halfway when I'm done.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So I'll go. Yeah, I'm looking for spare parts, like just random stuff to like the last missing piece that I might need. You know what I mean? Like kind of like, do you ever hold on to like nuts and bolts?
Yeah.
Not sure if you're gonna need them or not.
You mean OEM
Yeah,
spare parts?
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, they have like a tools section.
Okay.
Most like they have a few like they have boxes of like screws, bolts, and like basically stuff you would need to put computers together, all the way up to like stuff you would need to put like servers together, like big, like a lot of like 5,000 piece screw sets that come with different bolts, different washers, different lugs, all like basically any kind of thing that you could need to repair basic machinery with, they have.
So would
in
that
these...
encompass the spare parts thing and the equipment?
Yeah, I would say that would encompass spare parts.
Okay. Yeah, I will buy one of those. And is there any sort of like diagnostic scanner?
Specifically, what do you mean by that?
Like something maybe that you'd like hook up to your, like for example, like that you hook up to your card to see like what's
OBD2.
misfiring, if it's a O2 sensor or something.
They have cables to connect most compad. Like most compads have nowadays, unless you have specifically ordered a custom compad, all compads have like a universal charge port, and then they sell cables that can connect that up to like different like heads that can connect to different computer parts.
Clips, shit like that.
And yeah. So basically, like just think, one of those like, I don't know if you've ever bought them, but they used to sell like those cables that came with different heads that you could attach to fit to different phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think one of those that can
Weird.
connect to different like machines, and then
The
with it
machine.
comes a 1 year membership to an app that lets you like tells you about what needs to be done for a computer. So a diagnostic app that comes with cables.
Then I'd like to get one of those too.
Okay.
And then a toolkit. And I'm not sure what the difference between post-tech and pre-tech is.
Pre-tech is before the psychic scream. That's basically
Artifacts.
that pre-tech is extremely rare to find.
Okay,
Like,
then I wouldn't post it.
yeah, post-tech is up to tech level 5, I believe, and then tech level 6 is pre-tech.
Okay. Yeah, if they have those things, then yeah, that.
Yeah, so you want to get the spare parts, the 5,000 part screw set, and then a repair kit and a diagnostic cable adapter for your phone,
Right.
for your compad.
Yep.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, you all find that in the relatively same area. Like, it's 3 aisles apart, and each aisle you're finding the
I'm just
one
like-
deal I want. Yeah.
I'm just like, ooh, this. I'm like,
Yeah,
squeezing things
exactly.
in my arms.
Yeah.
Like, hell yeah.
Do they have like floating carts at the ends of aisles if you forget to grab one at the front door?
They have floating hand baskets, and there's little robots that will travel around and be like, do you like, if it sees, there's little robot helpers that if it sees someone with like armfuls of stuff, it's like, do you need help carrying that? And then they have like a tray that you put it up.
Get away! This is my stuff, not yours. Get away!
Roger, sir.
Be gone,
Leave you
demon.
I'm definitely.
alone. Be gone, evil robot. Hallelujah.
I'll ask for
Jesus.
one for help. I'm gonna grab a book on robotics and like basics, and then I'm gonna go. I need to get some parts for like micro robotics, like small scale.
Circuitry, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
and small parts. So I want to get some of that kind of stuff, and then like larger scale, more things like to go towards customizing my gun. And then I'll just grab just random stuff. Is there like upgraded toolkits?
They sell tool sets. Most like tool sets are like Anthony probably has a set of like a box that has like one screwdriver and then a bunch of different heads for it.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
have stuff like that, and then they have like magnetic head, like they have different customizations like magnetic heads. All of them are in a very similar price range, usually from like 10 to 30 credits max.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if there were toolkits that like increased your probabilities in some way or something like that. I didn't know if there were like level of toolkits that you can buy, but
Not here. Like there's regular toolkits. If you're looking for something that would help you with out of character, let's say you're trying to assign something that will help you with programming or with repairs, then you would have to like specially custom order a tool set and then have it like sent to a store basically.
okay, so it'd be like something that have commission for me. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much all I need. So I'll probably find Cayde and see if he's ready to check out.
Okay,
As
so
I
you
have
said
my
a
little
book
robot helper
on.
pulling me.
You said a book on robotics
Yep.
and a book on basically circuitry and micro robotics.
Yeah, micro robotics, and then I'm gonna be getting parts to complete something micro robotic on a small scale, and then parts for just random parts for that, because I haven't completely figured out what all I want to do to customize my gun yet. So I'm just trying to get a.
So you're just like you're getting like basically a mass load of parts, and then whatever you don't need, eventually return before it has to be. You'll return before it's like, oh, refund date is over.
Yeah, or I'll
Okay.
throw it into something else. Who knows?
Got it. Okay.
I have one more thing to add to my list.
Okay,
Give me
I'll
1 second here.
Is it a Nagenta?
It is.
Of my Nugent.
Okay, what were you looking for, Kate?
I am looking for like relay switches, like stuff that I can modify grenades to be a push button activated explosion. Like
Mother Nature just pissed her pantsuit.
I don't know.
Okay, explain it
Tropic
to me
Thunder.
fully.
Tropic Thunder, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That. Yeah. I want to be able to turn the grenades into like
APOL.
Remote
like,
detonation.
Remote detonation. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Pyrotechnics.
They have remote activating switches for like robotics. Roll me a program check with your wisdom or intelligence.
I'm there with him. Can I ask him what he's looking for if I see he's having a hard time? And
Yeah, if he like, so are you
Yeah.
looking like at different like packages and like?
Yeah, I'm like reading the back. I'm like, no, that's not it. No,
Okay.
that's not it.
Yeah, Amanda, if you want to help Cayde with this, you can roll your program with your intelligence skill.
Perfect.
With your program modifier with your intelligence.
Okay, so I'll roll 3d6 plus 1 plus my intelligence, which is a +2.
So +3 total. Nice.
Yeah. I'm glad that I went with you. Mm-hmm.
He's glad that he went with you.
Yeah.
With you, mate.
3d6 plus 3. Sending. Woo!
Yeah. Okay, since she got what is basically a critical success.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a 6
That's
plus
the
5 plus
highest
2.
roll yet.
So
Yay!
total, she got 14. So yeah, you get a +2 on your so whatever your program plus your intelligence or wisdom modifier, and then on top of that a +2 as well.
So I would get. So I got 0s in my intelligence, wisdom,
Mhm.
and then I've got a -1 in program. So
Okay, so you're adding 2d6 plus 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn.
look at that!
Oh,
Holy
snipper snap, the
shit.
fucking
It's that
crit.
one.
We got the first nat crit of the campaign. Actually, no, I think
No,
Yeah, I
that
think that
is.
is first
That
nat
is.
crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first one.
so.
Screenshot it. Someone
You-
clip this. Holy fuck.
So you're sitting there, you're talking to Amanda, and Amanda's like watching you look over these different packages, and then eventually she asks like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" And you explain to her that you want to basically take a regular fragmentation grenade, turn it into a way that you can remote activate it to explode after setting it. And then she points out, "Oh, you want this tool set over here."
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so it is. Give me a second. Let me do some GM rolls over here. So it's nice and hidden from everyone.
You basically just had an epiphany, and then when you looked over, you were like, "Oh, now I understand."
So-
I need this.
So it's the last one they have in stock. They're pretty pricey at 50 credits. Oh, I say pretty pricey. You guys are rich right now.
Yeah.
They're 50 credits. As Amanda's going on, she's like, she points out which one you want, and then she explains to you that to do that to a regular fragmentation grenade, even the most advanced ones that they have in the market nowadays, you'd probably need to take at least 5 hours for each grenade to carefully disassemble the detonation mechanism, rewire everything, and then put it back together.
Okay.
And then as your program skill gets better, then you'll be able to do it faster. But yeah.
Nice.
So that's 40 credits. Are you guys done shopping with that
Yeah.
for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready to check out.
Okay. So Amanda, for your books and the parts that you were getting, it's a total of 100 credits.
Okay.
For you, Cayde, it's a total of 150 credits.
Okay. Roger.
Now. Come on. It's hard to do on iPad. Okay. I have deducted 100 credits.
All right. So we're gonna cut to wait a second. So you guys, I'm assuming you guys leave the store, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys trying to meet up with anyone else or what?
You said you gotta work on your gun. Is there anything you'd want from a gun store, or maybe different ammo that you're trying to change the caliber, or?
I'm not quite sure yet what all I want to do. Right now, it's kind of more. It doesn't really have anything to do with the rounds or the ammunition right now. I haven't really decided on what I want to do with that yet, but I might pick your brain about it since you know a lot about guns later.
Alright. Well, I kind of wanted to get me a little scope for my rifle.
I'll tag along.
Yeah, all right.
So you guys are just going to the gun Walmart again?
Yeah, what did we call it? The gun world? Or no, that was the place, but it was. Oh,
I
it was like
I don't have that document
New
open right now.
New Texan or.
Give me a second.
I can't remember.
Give me a second. I might have.
Yeah, it was the New Texas Warehouse or New Texas Emporium or some shit like that. I know it had New Texas in the name.
That's wrong.
I know we said Gun World was like from New Texas. Or
Yeah, I know I had it somewhere, but I don't see it.
That's alright, we're going there.
Okay. I don't have the store name right now. I'll try and find it later, but
All right.
yeah.
It's everyone else.
Okay. So, really quick, G, did you go with anyone, or are you just wandering off on your own?
I didn't really say anything out loud, so I did just wander off on my own.
Okay.
Unless
We're
someone
gonna
followed me.
We're gonna cut the codex, and then we'll cut to Fafnir and then G.
Okay.
Okay, so codex.
Yeah.
You're going to one of the the closest store that deals with. It's called it's called Rippers Inc. It sounds
Rippers
mean,
or
but
Rippers?
Rippers. Rippers Incorporated. It sounds like a really shady clinic. It's actually like a really well furnished building.
Damn it.
Like reviews are very well on it.
Okay.
But so yeah, that's about 3 blocks away. It takes you a little while. You're walking off your food. You get there. Yeah, again, from the outside, it fits in right downtown. Like glass windows. There's like it looks like almost like a tattoo shop.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. I will. I assume that the door says we're open.
Yeah. Like there's a giant like Rippers Inc. Now like still open, like open underneath it in giant neon.
Nice. All right. Yeah. Then I'll run in.
There's a guy at the counter who's just reading a magazine, and little like the automatic door opens and you walk in. Bing dong. Oh yeah, you need welcome to Rippers Inc. What can I do for you?
Oh, I need some work done.
Oh yeah, bring yourself over here. Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna go sit over in the. I assume it's like stirrups almost. The fucking.
Yeah, like I mean, it's just like it's more so like a barber chair. They have rows, like they have different stalls, but each of them is basically a barber chair with the padding on the arms and the legs. Like the seat is segmented like an operating table, so they can lift it up and move you around and stuff like that. But it like right now in sitting position, it looks like a barber chair.
Okay.
So you sit down and he's like, "So, what are you looking for? You just want to replace arm or make it better? What are we doing today?"
All right. You know, just out of character. Cyberware that's TL4 is on the table, right?
Yeah, cyberware that's TL4
is current day.
Yeah, it's current day. TL5 is like just came on the market, very hard to find kind of stuff.
All right. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna tell him that I would like potentially to fit my my prosthetic arm with a delivery system for Tagger nanites from the book.
Okay.
Which, as far as I can tell, is essentially like spraying that what is that? Those grenades in Metal Gear Solid 2, the ones that like fuck with electronic devices.
Yeah.
You know how like it always shows like a snow or a dust coming down whenever they're
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but anything that makes contact with the dust, it has basically tagged or nanites, things that I can actually track the location of.
Okay.
So I'd like to have a delivery system fitted into my arm. I also would like, depending on the time, panspectral optics installed into my cybernetic eye. So basically have it retrofitted to give me integral low light and thermal vision.
Yeah.
And then, what was the other one? No. Never mind. I can't do the last one. So, those two things be done to my arm and my eye.
Okay. Yeah, he looks over your arm and he's like, "Oh yeah, we could do that." And then he hands you a wire. So where is your, like, most people that have augmentations have a port.
Mhm.
Like if you have an augmentation that has anything to do with your head, whether it's like mimicry for speaking or like eye augmentations, you usually have a port somewhere on your head. Where is it on you specifically?
Right behind my right ear, because I think it's my right eye that has the augmentation.
Yeah, so he hands you a cable to plug into your port.
All right. Yep. I'm going to fold back that prosthetic patch of skin, almost like like some phone cases have like a
have like the little
plug.
the little flap on the charger port. Yeah.
Just pull that open, plug it in behind the right ear.
Got it. So you plug it in, and then you see him plug himself in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, give me just a few seconds here." Yes, this could be done with easily just a few swapping of codes and then activate a few sensors here and there. Your eyes already came pre-installed with it. It was just blocked behind hardwall. I could do
son
that,
of
no
a bitch!
problem.
I told them. Damn it! All right.
Listen, there are strict regulations. They don't want, the bad, obviously you're not the bad type. You look like the good type. But they don't want, regular street thugs to walk out and be like, I can see everything, So
course.
that's why they do it. Because not to mention, if you're a street thug and you want this thing done, usually you don't have money for it right away. So, yeah. But, I could do that. For the arms, though, that would take a while. I would have to recondition the wall. Do you mind if I keep arm overnight and rework on a little bit of it? Not so whole arm. I just need to take the hand off and work on that, and then come back tomorrow in the morning. I can have it ready for you by then.
Yeah, that sounds good. You got a loaner I can use?
Yeah, I have regular prosthetic arm, not as durable, so do be careful. It won't be as articulated, but it can do the job pretty well.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, so he tinkers with your arm for a second. All the while, your right eye, your augmented eye just shuts off.
Okay.
So you're just looking through your organic eye.
Yeah.
And then eventually it turns back on, and he's like, "Okay, go ahead and switch through different modes. You should now be able to see
night vision,
thermal vision, and you should have night vision as well. Yeah." It would be good to use it with organic eye, so I recommend by eye patch or cover it up or close the eye. That should help with it. Otherwise, it will get very disorienting very quick. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, so he takes while he's updating your programming for your eye, he takes your arm, he takes your like from the wrist off.
I have to stop him. I have to stop him, and I have to go.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold up. There's a bit of a process. You see me twist my wrist to the right slightly, and then like kind of almost as if finding the slot, like crack it like down at the wrist.
Okay.
Out of like the break between the hand and the wrist, you see the end of a fucking like 40mm grenade. Just gotta be careful of this one here, Doc. Here you go. Now I'll hand it to him. Like, you hit
Give
the
me
wrong. You hit the wrong
1
pressure.
second.
You hit the wrong pressure
Yeah.
point, and you're gonna end all of us.
Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna roll for this guy to see how surprised he is.
It's
He's not at all. Yeah, he goes, oh, yeah, I heard the process back on some markets. That was taken off for a while, you know. Very good technology. My son has one. Folks fell in the arm. But, yeah. That
Yeah.
could have been dangerous for the both of us. Explosive decompression is no joke. Not to mention the payload afterwards wouldn't help either of us. Need a whole new body after that. Anyways, he reattaches a new arm. You won't be able to use your your secondary purpose of the arm, but your new hand is like is a 4-digited hand. So it's got the opposable thumb and 3 fingers. He's like, we don't have many loners, but again, you only need it for tonight. So I would just say take it off when you're going to bed, and then come back tomorrow morning in some morning. After breakfast time, should be perfectly fine. I'll have it updated into everything.
All right, I get to be a frogman overnight. That's fine.
If you wanted, I could give you the 3-fingered bud. Very popular. Good grip strings, I've heard. I put it no.
No, I'm all right. But thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So he starts like tinkering with the hand, and he's like, come back tomorrow and it will be 35,000, and then we'll call it good then.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Oh, you got a receipt just in case you're not the one at the counter?
You automatically to your phone, to your compad, you get a text of like it
Perfect.
shows what you have, and then it gives you a ticket number 0583 is your receipt number.
Perfect.
He's like, just brings that back in the morning. Whoever's fucking visits me and my son, we'll have your hand ready for you and reinstall it. Might even give you nice Polish, yeah.
Hey, that'd be wonderful. All right, then I'm gonna get on out of the car or out of the chair and walk out the door, just kind of doing like the flexing and staring at a 4-fingered hand.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely weird because you're used to 5 fingers even on your cybernetically augmented hand.
Yeah.
So to have 3, like when you're like, all right, cool, I need to move my pinky. You're like, oh wait,
Yeah.
shit.
I get the sense it's almost like ghost, like a phantom limb.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's just I can feel my mind telling my pinky to move, but then nothing happens.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Cut to fuck, brain, what are we doing? Fafnir. You are walking the 5 blocks to go to the drugstore you went to buy drugs from last time, correct?
Correct.
Okay. You get there, their hours are 11, so you have about an hour and a half to shop from there.
Okay.
Give me a second. Trying to find the drugs. I need to find my fix.
Where are all the drugs at?
Okay. What are you looking for, buddy?
Kyle, you have to, when
Hello.
you go in there, you have to go, where are all the drugs going? Hey, where'd all the drugs go?
Where are all the drugs going?
I said you first.
Where are the drugs going, fuckface? Malkovich?
Yeah, my Malkovich was in 51 there.
Hello there, lad.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
Looking to stock up my ship?
What are you doing?
Just gonna go into space for a long time, just to make sure that everything's copacetic.
I see. What do you need, boss? Let's see what you get started for you.
I'm gonna show my medical card like last time.
So, tell me how the medical is. It just like your picture, or is it like there's a scanner and they have to scan it, or is there like a date system, like an ID? How does this work?
So I think it'd be like an ID, like a badge.
Got it.
I think they could run it, but it'd just be something that's really hard to fabricate.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it'd have stamps of like this kingdom and all the other kingdoms I practice in. It'd show like I don't know, the school I went to.
Got it. Okay. So yeah, you showed it to him, and he's like, "Nah, that's not yet. I need to get the list of stuff first, and then we'll check with your card and everything."
I'm gonna need a case of Bazaar, some more Hush, some Lift.
Give me 1 second here. I know I'm close to it. Where the f are the drugs at? Jesus.
Page
That's his line.
70? Is it 73?
73
Oh, it is.
what they are. If you go
Yeah.
you'll see prices.
Got it. Okay, so let's see. So you're looking for Bezoar?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, you need some Bezoar, okay. What else did you need?
So when I say like a crate, I'm assuming like a crate's like 10.
Yeah. Yeah, like you're asking for like almost industrial box.
Yeah. Something that only like doctors could get.
Yeah, exactly.
So take a crate of Bazaar, some crate of Hush, Lift.
Okay.
Strike, Reverie, if you got that. I mean, no, Reverie's not the. Reverie, Squeal, if you have that, and Tsunami.
He's now looking at you. All right, a few of those we have. The other stuff, I'm not too sure. I'll have to check in the back for you.
You do that there, lad.
All right. Yeah. So he writes down a list of stuff and he shows it to you. So you want a crate of each of them? You said.
Yeah, pretty much a crate of everything that's medical 1 and 0. I'm not buying the 2, which is brainwave.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Says I can't use that because I'm not 2 yet. And then another thing he would be asking for would be like what was it? Lazarus patches.
So he comes back and he says, "All right, we have most of that, but we don't have any Hush or Psych right now. Seems we ran out yesterday. I can get you the Bezoar, the Lift, the Squeal, the Tsunami, and the Reverie, but the Psych and the Hush you're gonna have to come back for at some other point."
Yeah, as long as we get the Reverie, that's the only one my captain really wants us to get a hold of.
Right, and what else do you need, boss?
We'll just get the case of Lazarus patches.
Oh, the Lazarus patch, yeah. Handy stuff, comes in a pinch. How many of those you need?
It's the Bob Lazar patch.
Just 10 of
The
them.
lizard rash pack.
Yeah, I need the lizard. I need the lizard skin patch, right? How many Lazarus patches did you want? You say
10.
10 of those as well. All right, 10 across the boards, huh?
Nice.
All right. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna add some stuff up real quick. Yeah. So he takes a look at he runs your ID through, and like there's numbers printed in the front that are like your specific like medical ID. He runs it through and he's like, "All right, I'll clear on that one." Give me 1 second to add all this up.
You wouldn't happen to have the list of any medical capable people on this side of the planet that would be willing to go into space, would you?
To the doctor, boss.
I am, but you could always use an extra hand. Haha.
I wouldn't have that off the top of my head, but you can always check with a few. I mean, the noble house has their ways, but if you're really looking for it, usually there's some. There's space list if you really need to, if you're in a pinch. But I would just go around to medical clinics. They might have someone.
All right, I'll check around. He pulls out a note, like a notepad from himself. Circled is Captain wants new medical? Question mark. Destroy all medical. Only option me. And he underlines it.
Okay. Yeah, he gets like basically a giant moving box and starts putting your stuff in there. All right, buddy, that's gonna be 7,300 credits.
Yeah, taps his card.
Yeah. All right. So at 7,300 credits, you have 10 Squeal, 10 Tsunami, 10 Lazarus Patches, 10 Lift, 10 Bezoar, and 10 Reverie as well. Did you sign up with a rewards program?
Sorry, 10 of everything besides which ones?
10 of everything besides Hush and Psych.
Okay. If you ever just want to save me a trip, and if you ever find a list that has the medical expertise of any on planet, and to save me a trip, maybe some money in for you, if that's okay. Anyways, do you know where one might find some streetwear?
Streetwear? What are you talking about?
It's dangerous in space.
Oh, you're talking about armor?
Yeah, streetwear armor. Not bulky like those.
Yeah, not the power armor, but you're talking about like the street smart, the savvy guy.
Yes. Someone who wants to get around.
Yeah. There's a few places around. They might not be open right now because it's kind of late, but first thing in the morning, get a cup of coffee and go to an armor shop. They'll be mighty happy to see you. There's a few around here. I don't know them by name, but there's one of everything in Grostad.
All right. You have a good day there, Jonathan.
Yeah, you too. Puts the box on the counter. There you go, boss. All good for you. Don't forget to sign up for a rewards card now. It's at the bottom of your receipt.
Grabs the box. Does the walk away and the hand in the air.
Yeah. Almost tipped the box over, but still waved somehow.
Sorry.
All right.
What was the total money again?
7,300. So 7,300.
All right, I got it.
So yeah, you walk out of the store. Almost as soon as probably about half an hour after you're done, that store closes, shuts down for the night. Camera zooms over. Gene, what are you doing?
Smoking a cigar. All right.
Okay.
So I'm checking on my phone, basically seeing what shops are available that deal with basically custom weapons, custom made things. Like I said, things you can't find anywhere.
Okay, so there's one that's about a mile away. They deal with custom weapons. It usually they're kind of like, I wouldn't say they're like an auction, but they're the kind of people that you go, I'm looking for this, and they'll try to find it for you. If not, then they'll find someone that can make it for you. Other than that, there's no shops open right now this late that do custom orders on a gun or anything like that.
What about shops that have already got, they made a weapon, they have it on sale, stuff like that?
Okay. There's the New Texan, NU dash Texas.
Mm-hmm.
The gun store, the mega gun store that you guys went to.
So there's that one then.
There's Night Bazaar that makes custom weapons, but they're not their operation hours are early to early. They aren't open up late at night. and then there's a place that sells antique weapons, but they're not like oh the antique like super laser pistol.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, this is like an old Terran model of pistol instead of a new revised edition.
Okay, so then basically nothing is open at this point.
Yeah, right now, since it's so late, there's no one open road right now.
Trying to think. Anything black market that I have access to that is open?
You know that you could probably talk to Library, the bar owner, the guy that runs the underground bar.
Mhm.
He has a bunch of contacts, and you know that he helped. Cayde with something, but
Mhm.
you don't know what. You just saw them talking in private. Other
Okay.
than that, roll a
Wait.
note.
Didn't he talk to Library about a Metal Gear? I thought there were two people that wanted to know something from Library. I thought it
I
was.
asked him about a weapon I'm looking for, a specific weapon.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah,
you-
he hasn't gotten back to you yet on
Yeah.
that. You're
At this
still
point,
asking
yeah.
about the same weapon, right?
No, well, besides that, but I'm also looking for, just basically just gear that no one else can get really. Not like, oh, just your basic AK or your basic handgun or your basic grenade. More like, oh, this is something that some crazy fucking gun has made, and it's highly volatile. Shit like that.
You know, TL6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for that. I'm looking for a fucking rail gun. Do you guys sell it?
Right.
You guys got any Metal Gears lying around?
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed you got a mech in the back. Is it a fucking Metal Gear? Oh, get the fuck out of here then. Trash.
Alright, so yeah, I just may go my head on back and I'll attempt to talk to a librarian, see if they can point me to any black markets and any shops that I can have access to. Ask about buying weapons.
Okay. So yeah, he's about a mile away from where you guys are right. From where you're at right now.
Am I able to contact them?
Did you get his contact information last time?
Shit, I
That you
don't know if I did or not.
Well, no, I'm just asking, like, because we didn't specify. So retconning, did you get his were you like, oh yeah, give me your email or give me your phone number?
I would say yes.
I sure would hope so if you were asking for him to get a hold of you
Very true,
for some
very true.
information.
Remember, this is Library. You might not know him, but he knows you.
True.
It's Pizza the Hut, or else pizza will take out for you.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you what, do you shoot him a text, or you give him a call, or you send him an email?
Shoot them a text. Did you hear
Okay, so what?
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that. What does your text say?
that? Saying, hey, I need, or hey, can you give me the locations you would recommend to buy any very dangerous, any good gear that any normal Joe can't normally get his hands on.
Okay.
I need a Metal Gear right now.
I need a hero.
I need a Metal Gear right now.
Yeah. Right at this moment, I want to cause mayhem. I want to fight Liquid Snake.
Can I just skip to the final boss and get this over with?
So it takes about four minutes for him to respond, and he finally shoots back a text. Can't do it right now. Bar's a bit busy. I'll contact you later tonight. Is what it said.
All right. I give him the smiley face.
Got it. You don't get a response from him.
Okay, then I just head on back to the hotel.
Okay. So are you renting out a hotel different from last time, or are you going to the same one?
Same one.
Okay. Remind me, was it a dirt cheap hotel, or? was it kind of high class?
Pretty cheap, honestly. Yeah, pretty cheap.
Okay.
Wasn't very expensive.
Yeah, so it's about 10 credits a night to stay there.
Okay.
Everyone else, are you guys like trying to find a hotel to go to, or are you going to the same hotels you went to last time? What?
Back to the ship.
Girls.
If it's yeah, probably hotel.
Wait, how long is our off leave?
What?
What do you mean off? Like how long are you on the planet?
Yeah, like when's the captain like, hey, we need to be back at the ship at this time, so we're leaving.
He didn't say yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we said we were going to take the job together. I was going to wait until we all got back together to officially go and start picking up.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I'm imagining when you guys left the ramen stand, even though you guys didn't say it, like you guys were like, all right, cool. Like Codex probably said.
He probably would have said we'll meet back up tomorrow afternoon here at the ramen shop. If there's any other business that needs to happen before we take this job, then we'll go over that. We'll just play it by ear, see how long we all need individually to get ready to take a long journey out into space.
Perfect.
I look over at Cayde and how late it is, and I suggest that we should go to the gun store tomorrow morning before we meet up with everybody.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then I'll just go to whatever hotel's closest that's not too expensive.
There's like a 4-star hotel that's 20 credits a night. There's a cheap one that's 10 credits a night.
I'll go to the cheap one.
There's a cardboard box that's free.
Yeah, right outside of the back of the gun store too. Ooh-wee.
Location.
I deducted 10 credits for the night.
Okay. Cayde. Cayde and Fafnir.
I'll do the same thing. Cheap hotel.
Okay. Take away 10
Most
credits.
expensive hotel.
Oh God.
There is one downtown that is 1,000 credits per night. It has all you can eat English
Everything.
breakfast in the morning. It has anything that you need at your beck and call.
Yep. One of those,
Anything
please.
you need.
What is the name of this high class hotel?
Let's call it what the hell? Akidian's Rest.
Akidian?
Yeah, it's the Sumerian god of lust.
Jesus.
God damn it. We all know what he's doing that night.
Having some chick kick him in the beanbag until he passes out.
Exactly.
Disappointing people.
Yeah. Yeah, baby, I can get it up. Okay. So everyone's
I'll
going
do.
for rest for the night?
'Tis the truth.
I was just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, so when you all wake up in the morning at your individual times, you all wake up to a text from Aldebrecht Kindler that says we need to meet at dock 18 at 10 a.m. this morning.
Dock 15 at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
What time
Do you
does
guys?
the gun store open? Real quick.
The gun store opens at 6. It closes at 12. It opens at 6 in the morning.
Okay. I will just send a message to Cayde after because I'm assuming we all received the same message. I'll send a message to him to meet up early so we can get to the gun store before we go to the ship.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you guys want to continue for another hour, or do you want to call it here?
I'm down to keep going, but it's whatever you want to do.
Oh, go ahead.
Open. I think we're just doing another spaceship ride, right?
Not right now. But Anthony and Amanda?
Go ahead, Amanda.
I knew you were gonna fucking say it.
Oh, that's why I asked Amanda, because I figured it's 12 and it's kind of late right now.
I mean, I'm awake, so might as well take advantage of me not feeling sick and also being awake. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well,
God.
I'm down for
Jesus
just about
Christ,
fucking
what's that?
anything.
I gotta get something to eat because I'm pregnant and hungry.
Okay.
So
Do you
go
want
on.
to take a small break?
Do you want to take like a really fast break?
Yeah, I'm not making like a huge meal. I'm just getting something to snack on.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll pass around to the other characters.
we're gonna take a. Oh, we're not gonna take a break. Okay, never mind.
Oh, we can.
I mean, like a
If you
real
wanna take
quick
five-
break, because I
Yeah,
just
like
want to
a-
go
like a-
vape real quick.
Yeah, like a 3-minute break.
5 minutes.
Okay, so
Okay, 5-minute break.
who wants to play us out this time?
We'll be back after these messages from our favorite sponsors. Okay, so you've all woken up to the text to the text from Aldebrecht saying, "Meet at Space Dock 15, Port A, which is the first port at the entrance. It's not like a few down. At 10 a.m. Amanda and Cayde have made decisions to meet up early at the gun store since they open up at 6. Who else wants to do something before the meeting real quick?
I gotta go pick up my arm.
Yep.
I want to wake up earlier than everyone else and have breakfast made.
Okay. So they have like a all you can eat English breakfast, but you can also order private breakfast to your room.
Oh, right, I'm by myself.
I'm surprised that
yeah.
you weren't good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just grab some breakfast there and start heading towards the ship.
Okay. What time did you wake up at?
Early. So, 5.
Okay. So you woke up probably about 30 minutes after the text message got sent. Okay, so cutting to Gene, did you want to do anything when you woke up, or no, you just waking up at 9 and going to the ship at 10?
Looking at 9. That's only an hour. Is that enough time to go to? No, I'll just get some breakfast and then head on over.
That's if you have wanted to wake up at 9. You could
Yeah,
wake
I would say.
That's right.
Yeah.
up whenever.
What's the earliest that those gun shops open?
The big gun store, the
Smaller ones.
Oh, the smaller ones. One of them opens up at 8. The rest of them open up at 9.
Okay, so around 7:40, I'll wake up, head on over there.
So which one are you heading to? You're heading to the antiques?
No, not the antiques. Give me another one.
Oh, god damn it! I just have the list somewhere.
Mom and
There's
Pa
the
store
antiques.
too.
Yeah, there was the antiques. There was the mom and pop store, and then there was brain's not fucking working. This is where I need to write shit down. There's the antiques. There was a mom and pop store, and then there was the custom order store. The custom order store opens at 9:30, so you'll be cutting it close if you go there.
Mom, Pa.
Okay. Yeah, they open up at 9.
Oh, at 9. Okay, and then
Yeah.
the
The antique store opens up at 8.
You know what? I'll just go to the big one. Yeah, let me go to the big one and I'll see if I can just buy a couple things there.
So, making your way there, you meet up with Cayde and Amanda.
Okay.
So you're all 3 at the gun store now.
Okay, so I meet up with them like, morning. I guess we're all headed to the same place.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Haas.
Nice.
Nice.
Every time now.
I
That's
haven't heard that in like 2 years. God damn.
That's
Said it last session.
I tip my hat to you if I have.
It's alright. Well,
Alright,
yeah, let's
get on.
Cowboy.
That's right.
You guys just start becoming the same person.
Yeah.
We are
No,
one.
you ruined that song today, motherfucker. I wish I'd
as we
saved that
approach the
snap so
store.
I could show it to the fucking stream.
As we approach the door, like cyber, those tumbleweeds just start blowing.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
see you came here too.
Kick the
I
doors
came here
open.
to fight and fuck, and I'm all out of fight.
Jesus.
Jesus
Amanda
Christ.
watches as two men start wrestling in the parking lot. What the fuck is going
yeah.
on?
Oh, don't kiss me. I'll kiss you harder.
Okay, stop it. We've got shit to do. Okay, so I'm imagining you guys are entering the gun store,
Got
right?
shit to do.
Yep.
We're just gonna brush over that fucking homoerotic shit. Yeah, there's no grater at the entrance because it's so early in the morning. Like, it's obviously just opened up.
And the employees is glaring at us like, what the fuck is this?
No, like most of them are behind the counters, just like sipping coffees and stuff like that. Like, they're obviously waking up too. Where are you guys headed? In the gun store.
I am going to like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna go in the grenade section. Meet up here with you guys later.
I want to go look at just the different types of ammunition that they have. I'm sure they have like a section or an area that has them like organized by what they do.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I will accompany her also.
Okay.
I'd be going to that clothing store.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second. I wanted to get the gun stuff done real quick. Okay, so you're just following Amanda then?
Real quick, is this the place I have that one sword on my way?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Maybe check.
So God damn it. Cayde, you're following Amanda then?
Yes.
Okay. And Amanda, you're looking for ammunition, correct?
Yeah, I'm just perusing the different types that they have.
Okay.
I have some ideas in mind that I'm looking at, but I want to see and compare.
Got it. I'm trying to find. Okay, guess not. Weird. I'll have to custom make it then.
Yeah, I don't see any ammunition types.
Yeah, there's no ammunition type, so I'll have to custom make them. But yeah. Okay, so
Cool with that.
yeah. So what exactly are you looking for, Amanda?
I want to look for. So there's two different kinds of rounds that I have in mind.
Okay.
First round is like a stun,
Okay.
so non-lethal,
Mhm.
or like it has the potential to stun.
Yeah.
Second one would be like an impact. So instead of it being like piercing, it'd be like more of a bludgeoning effect, like a small.
Okay, so like almost like a small beanbag route from shotguns.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But instead of it being like a beanbag, I want it to be like something cool. You know what I mean? Because beanbag just sounds dumb.
Snake
Round.
shot. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, so basically what I'm thinking about is like a psychopath gun. So
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, so they sell what they call star dense bullets, which
Okay.
are they have less powder charge in them, but they have a much heavier bullet inside of them, made out of like really dense material. So
Okay.
when it hits, it has a lot of concussive force behind it, but it won't pierce. Like, it doesn't pierce armor. It's more so for like, you're looking at like the different ammo types. There's like a non-lethal section that has electric rounds for different cartridges that just like when it hits a target, it just emits a shot, like a small shock,
yeah.
of course. And then they have what I said, the star dense rounds, which are just small amount of powder, send a slug out, and it hits someone, and it's so dense that it just like knocks the wind out of them. Is kind of the like that's what it's like, knocks the wind right out of them.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay. I want to look at the comparison in the size of them. Are
Okay.
they relatively the same size, or are they completely on different like spectrums of how?
So the electric, the tase rounds come in anywhere from 9mm, which is like very like it's like 9mm, not recommended unless you're shooting rats, and then up to like full rifle rounds,
Okay.
which like those are like can take down like they're certified to take down a mech. Mech in question was like fine print, like mech in question was 2 feet tall, you know, stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, so those come in many rounds. The star dense rounds only come in like 44 Magnum and up, so like big bullets. But the reason why they're so big is because like if you look like if on the package it shows like the shell, the casing for the bullet, which is very small, and then like the bullet itself is just huge in comparison.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Could there be something instead of like the star rounds or whatever?
Yeah.
Where like if it's like a killing blow or it's a critical, you know, like how in Psychopaths, like when they shoot them, like their bodies like bubble and explode.
Yeah.
Or like North Star, when he punches them, they bubble and explode.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I would want something that like if something crazy like that happened, like it was like a killing blow or a critical hit, there's a potential that could happen. So I guess I'm just not explaining it. Like I don't know how to marry that
the concept together.
Around that's
So
not overpowered.
yeah, okay, so
It could be something that we can talk about later. So I just wanted to peruse.
yeah. So you can also custom order ammunition, and like there are special like mom and pop shops that have like there's a mom and pop shop that like they have their own ammo press, and basically you come in, you put an order in, and they're like, got it, we'll do that. They take most of their orders online now because the wife is sick for the one that's on Gropestat. So like they have a website for that. We can say that that's how you put your order in, and then we can discuss that from now to next week. Okay,
that's fine. Yeah, I'll probably inquire about that type of round there, and then I'll just pick up like how much are the stunning rounds?
The tase rounds?
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here.
Not the rat-sized ones.
Yeah.
The ones.
Okay, so there's so you're looking for like a pistol, right? Like you want to build a pistol out of this. Okay, so they have the 9mm, which says like can take down a round. It can take down a rat with ease. Up to there's the 44 Magnum, which is pretty big pistol cartridge. Anywhere between that. So they all do like the same damage. It's just they'll have a more likely chance to stun.
Okay.
Those all of them are 200 credits for a box of 20 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of just like look over at Cayde, like lost, and see if maybe I can prompt him to assist me with. Like, I just kind of want to RP it as, you know, what you just told me, like the smaller rounds and then the bigger rounds.
Yeah.
What his
have him
Well, I'll see that kind of like you're not really sure. I'm like, well, if you don't know what kind of gun you got, then I guess you don't really know what kind of ammo you need. So, are you trying to shoot really far away, or are you trying to shoot someone nearby, and are you trying to shoot them fast? Because the ammo is gonna kind of tell you what you're gonna need to do.
Well,
and not all guns need ammo, so there are the option of laser rifles. And if you're really, really crazy, you can get something called a distortion cannon, which actually shoots a shunt projectile shot weapon.
All right, Cayde, go ahead and take 2d6 mental damage as you break the fourth wall. You fuck.
You could also get this thing called the unobtainium gun. It shoots plot armor at people. And
It makes people It
Take
shoots
2
through
of
the
those.
thickest of
Hey,
plot
do
armor.
me a favor and
And
read
there's
this
one pointed at
manual.
the back of my head right now.
Yeah, I
mean-
got the rule books for this here reality.
I'm getting a headache. What was the question?
I just kind of am like staring blankly, and then like I shake my head to get back into like my own thought process after being brain raped by whatever he's telling me.
Oh, God.
Bringing out the R words again,
No.
boys. Let's do it.
And,
Jesus.
and then I'm like, well, I'm gonna be customizing something.
Handgun or
So-
rifle?
Handgun. It's a pistol.
Okay, so does it shoot bullets or does it shoot energy?
Well, right now I just shoot bullets, but I'm gonna be modifying it so I can do whatever I want, hopefully within reason and what my skills allow me.
Well,
But I
some-
really want to have 2 functions with this weapon. So probably, I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate that yet, but I want a stunning round, and they say that they got these little tiny ones, and then they got these like a little bit bigger ones, and then real big ones. But I don't know what one to get.
if it were me, I would plan on shooting for range because you could always run away and then shoot them. But some of the
Pop.
energy style weapons don't shoot as far. So I would probably go with whatever kind of pistol it's gonna be is what it's gonna be. Like out of game mechanically speaking, I would just say it's a 45, because that could technically be a rifle too.
Sure. I don't know anything about guns, so Josh said that there's like the 9mm one, and then I think he said that there's like
There's up to for pistol cartridges. There's up to 500 Magnum, which is like a huge fucking bullet.
It's huge.
yeah, I don't want
Just basically like rifle. So yeah, there's like any cartridge size that you can think of, they have. Some of them like have more power behind them. Some of them are more for like just quicker shooting. Like the 9mm is obviously for rapid fire down range, whereas the 44 Magnum, that is going to be more stopping power behind it. In all honesty, it does, like, this is just flavoring for your gun. They're all going to do the same amount of damage out of
the future.
pistol.
Ask for a specific type of ammo that doesn't exist, and they're like, "Oh, you're a connoisseur of the ammo."
I do say, madam.
Where's the middle range round, please?
That would be 45.
I would
Perfect.
say 45 too.
I will
Yeah.
take a case of 45s, please.
You just want one box of 20 then?
Yes, please. For
Okay,
now.
so that's 200 credits. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I will...
Sorry for the gun mental damage there.
I
didn't
really
mean to inflict
overwhelmed
mental
too.
damage
I'm like,
in-game.
"Fuck, I'm glad she's going first because
I'm sorry, I had to nerd out about my guns. It's not a clip,
Yeah.
it's a magazine.
Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy,
Okay.
going back to that one.
Okay, I'm deducting 20 rounds. Or 20
I'm-
credits?
200 credits. You're
200
getting
credits,
20,
okay.
20 rounds. Mark them down as 20 rounds taser. 20 rounds taser 45.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, so that's
I-
200.
I've got it written down as well, so I can go with the character sheet and add them later if you don't want to right now.
Yeah, I don't know how to do anything.
Yeah, I'll get it later, don't worry.
Thank you. Okay, 200 credits deducted. There we go.
Got it. Okay.
And then I'm done. I'm gonna be holding on to that website so I can
Yeah.
implement a special order later at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, gracias.
And then Daniel, what did you want?
I'm looking for, I guess rifle rounds for. I don't know if this is broken or what, but if there is a way to do, like energy shielding, like, so if you're looking at like a bubble, is there a way to put a hole in the bubble that's like there's like the weak spot? You still have to shoot through the hole that I've made, but like, so I'm imagining shooting at a
Roll me a shoot and wisdom check. So your wisdom modifier and your shoot modifier. And then on top of a 2d6.
0, so just 2d6.
Okay. /R space 2d6. Yeah.
6. Ah, good. Hey, back to back, the lowest and the highest.
Yep. So
that doesn't exist. Okay.
you recall you remember someone talking to you about it, but that person was boring and it kind of just went in one ear. Yeah, exactly. It went in one ear and out the other.
What about an ammo that can freeze someone solid in one shot? Kind of like if I were like, could I like load a crossbow bolt?
God damn you!
I'm just kidding.
Fucking Christ.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I want nuclear. I'm wondering if you're selling the Fat Man right now. I could really use one of those, from Fallout.
What about, like, you said that there was explosive rounds? Like,
they sell explosive rounds, but like it's kind of rare to find them. It's very hard to find them in most gun stores. Like this gun store for sure wouldn't sell them. You might be able to shop around and maybe find them somewhere.
Okay. I think I don't have any really creative. I haven't really thought about creative ammos.
Yeah.
So I'm good here, but I would like to go and see if they have scopes. So what? Here, I'm gonna actually send you a picture of what I'm imagining my rifle is. I'll put it in the main Discord.
I swear to God, if it's the same fucking pistol over and over again.
It's this is a rifle. I'm kind of sick with the rifle since I'm a sniper.
Gotta get it.
But in general, bonk.
That was a fake. He's gonna send you the same one.
Yeah, he's gonna send me the same fucking hand.
I mean, it shoots rifles, but it looks like a pistol.
Yeah.
Got you, bitch.
You remember this gun, motherfucker?
My God, that just saved. I saved one thing off of Pinterest, and it's okay. Here it is. It literally updated. It did the whole page.
That is the dopest repeater
so
I've ever seen.
You're looking for a
like
lever action.
So I bought a rifle.
Yeah.
And so this is my flavoring is like it's a lever action rifle.
Okay. Yeah.
But I would like to be able to get a scope for this to maybe increase the range, and then to counteract its like negative stat for the range. Have you ever seen 45-degree cannon sights?
Yeah.
So I'd like to be able to do that.
I have played Battlefield 4 as well.
Yeah, well, I actually own a rifle that has a long-range scope and then a 45-degree cannon sight off of a 5.56. And
what's the rifle that you have right now?
It's just called a rifle.
Oh, it's just a rifle. Okay.
Yeah, just a normal rifle.
Got it.
I don't know what you want to do for ranges, but
So,
if that's possible, that would be.
So
cool.
they don't have scopes that increase ranges. They do have combination scopes that can flip over, like the hybrid sights, if you can imagine those. But they also they sell barrel extension mods, like do it yourself or buy the mod here and then leave the weapon, and they can work on it over the day or however long it would take.
That would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So barrel extension.
Yeah.
Is there any way in the extension we could add in a silencer?
An integral silencer to the barrel.
Yeah,
so you want
exactly what
extended
this
barrel
is,
with the integral silencer in it, like the AS valve then.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So there's like the modification area. It's like a glass case and it just shows like different modifications. They have hollow displays that show off like, oh, this is what this one person did with their rifle. There are integral barrels that like extend range and also silence the weapon. If you would like that. How far are you looking for the range, though?
Could we do 600 or 200, 600? So 200 more range.
Yeah.
So
They have
so these numbers, right? So that's like I can shoot.
so
up to...
two up to 200 is no penalty. Up to 600 is a penalty. So I would have it be, instead of 200, 400, it would be upgrade to 300, 600.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, yeah. So they can do that for you. Like it shows up, and then like there's like it's almost like a computer. Like you could type in like, this is what I want to do, and this is my model, right? Like it almost like on Amazon, like picking your car model to find the right stuff for it. Yeah, like your
gun looks like
drop
this, and then these
drop
are the
down
stats.
menu. Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
So for a Canton site, for a hybrid site on it, it would be an extra 200 credits. For the barrel, for the integrally suppressed barrel, it would be 1,000 credits.
Okay, cool. Just so I have this mechanically sound, I can still shoot this close range, because that's kind of because I would buy a
So
rifle, but I didn't want to like have two weapons to tote around.
Yeah. So you can shoot it close range, and then with the hybrid sight, you can smack the sight down, not smack it literally, but you can flip the sight down and then shoot up to 300 comfortably, up to 600 with a little bit of difficulty to it.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like that's great.
Yeah.
And then let's have my notes. That's it.
Okay.
What?
So,
that's another clippable moment. You reached the end of the
What?
options.
The end of the option.
Snap.
I mean,
I do.
traditionally speaking, this is the least amount of like equipment options that we've had. All right, you're not getting it. It's all right. I'll explain later.
I don't get
I'm a dumb right now. All right.
That's fine. I'll explain.
But yeah.
later.
So, anyways, they like the guy at the counter is like, oh yeah, after a second, like it sends a notification to the register. It shows you another line to walk to the right register. The guy's like, oh yeah, we can do that in about 6 hours.
Oh, could I take the parts and do it myself?
Yeah. Do you need? I mean, if
I
you
got
want
it.
to.
Toolkit?
Oh yeah. If you're one of those guys, go ahead. You seem
right.
like one of those guys.
I am one of those guys.
I see, one of those guys.
And then I'm good.
Okay.
So you said it was 1,200?
Yeah, 1,200 total for you.
Okay.
Codex, what are you doing?
Oh, I was going to pick up my hand.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so you're making your way downtown, walking fast.
Hand is about to pass.
Send
Hand
off.
is
Diddly-diddly-diddly.
dead, and you're homebound. Okay, yeah. So you walk into the store. They just opened a little while ago. The old man is back in the front. Yeah, you're back for your hand, yeah.
Oh yes.
Okay, so he brings you back to the seat that he was at. There's a few other guys in there that are getting getting their chrome polished. You sit down. He takes off the replacement hand for you. He reinstalls your old hand, and then there's a little he hands you the cable again.
All right. Yep. Plug it in.
Okay, and you in your bionic eye, you start getting like a tutorial on how to use it. So it's basically like a finger like a finger gun. You can each of your fingers has a thing. You have to activate it with your neural pathways, and then it will either spray it or shoot out like a little cloud. It will either like direct spray onto someone, so like you can pat someone, activate it with your neural pathway, and it will track someone, or you can like spray a little cloud.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And then
Perfect. That's it. That's all I need.
Okay.
And back to the ship.
Okay, Mr. Gene, what are you doing? This.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, no, not Mr. Gene, Mr. Fafnir.
Oh, yes, I'd be heading to the clothing store.
Okay. Oh yeah, for the armor. Okay. Sorry. Brain dead, dying. Whatever.
Everyone's
Same
brain
thing.
is dead, dying tonight.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So, what are you looking for, buddy?
So what he wants. So I just go to my shopping list. A deflector array.
There it is.
Yeah, they don't have it. That was something that was just recently released to the public market, and it's been buying like hotcakes. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Vac skin.
a back skin.
Vac skin.
Is it near the top or near the bottom?
Yeah.
I see the armored back suit.
That's not that. I think it's on like the page you see the medications. Yeah, it's on field equipment. So in general equipment.
Give me a second here. Okay. Give me one moment here. Y'all are just going through the book.
Tag level 5.
Yeah, that is also something that just recently that was for the longest time special operations only. It's now being released to the general military. It's hard to find in general stores.
Okay.
You could the same thing with your sword. You could try and put in a reserve order, and the next time that they get one, they'll give it to they'll like notify you, hey, we've got some in stock. But they've been again, most of the tech level 5 stuff has been selling really fast, and it's hard to get your hands on.
I'll drink
because
my piece another way.
They still have armored vac suits and stuff like that though.
Okay. What do they have?
Anything tech level 4 they have.
Tech level 4. Oh, I see tech levels. Okay.
Yeah.
I will take, I guess, a combat field uniform.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks like general purpose, like a drab green military uniform, but without any insignia. This is just civilian kind of stuff. They're selling it for 3,000 right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Crickety clack.
No attack. Anything else for you, boss?
That should tie me over. Just
All right.
needed something to keep the old death away.
Yeah. Sorry about that. We get the new stuff and it immediately sells out. The mercs come here for all their stuff. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I'm sure I'll run against something later.
Yeah. You might be able to find them somewhere, but they might not be exactly to your liking sometimes. Most places that sell them have their branding on it and all that stuff. We try to sell our stuff, no brands, no marks, freshly for you.
Yes, I'm sure my ship will have vac suits, so I'm not complaining about that.
All right. Is that all for you?
Yes, that should be fine.
Okay. All right. G.
And it taps.
Buddy.
Yep, still here.
Is there
Alright.
anything you want to do before you go back to the ship?
Yeah, man. So, grenade section, I wanted to buy remote detonation grenades. I was looking at them before, last time I was here.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. the wrong way. So you're looking for remote detonation grenades?
Mm-hmm.
They sell for 500 a pop.
Okay. Oops, that's wrong. Okay, let me get 10 of them. That's
Okay.
$5,000.
Yep.
Let me run that down real quick. This place mainly just sells weapons, right?
Yeah, this is weapons. Like, this is the Walmart of weapons.
I'm trying to see what else. Let me actually go ahead and get another handgun. Probably something a little better than the one I have.
So you just have a regular handgun right now?
Mm-hmm.
Second here. What does it specifically say on your character sheet? Semi-auto pistol?
Laser.
Laser
Actually,
pistol.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they sell both. They sell revolvers, which are more powerful, and they also sell the semi-automatic pistols that come in a variety of options.
Okay. Now let me see which one is it. Actually, do you hold on just a minute? Trying to see if I can find it. Distortion cannon. Do you know if, would they have anything like that here?
No, they do
Damn.
not sell.
The
Okay,
second attempt.
so Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just want to buy a singularity cannon. Is that all right? You got the handheld ones, right, boss?
hey, you never know what one has, you know?
No, they do not have the like. This is they have up to laser rifle. They don't have really high class stuff here.
Okay, so for the laser pistols, what's the one that's like better, that just one level better than what I have right now?
You can have them work on your laser pistol to upgrade it a little bit, but really not a lot. Like unlike most out of game, unlike most science fiction universes, this universe, not a lot of people grabbed onto energy weapons. Like it's like for against mechs, yeah, energy weapons are great. Against humans, why not just use a regular fucking pistol? They use like it's better, you know. So
If it ain't
laser
broke.
pistols and laser rifles never really caught on too well.
Okay.
So like you can upgrade it and fine tune it to get like squeeze as much as you can out of it, but there's not like, oh yeah, these guys make laser pistols and these guys make laser pistols and that guy over there, he makes laser pistols too. There's like one house that makes laser pistols. They didn't catch on and they're just like, cool, we're done then. Like we are bankrupt because no one bought our advanced technology. And now they're kind of like collector's weapons.
Idiots.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'll skip that. What do we have for automatic rifles? For against people, not against mechs.
Yeah. So they have combat rifles. They sell a few laser rifles, but not a whole. Like they have like 5 total in stock, and they're all like behind glass cases.
Do we have anything like the scout rifle from Halo?
Nice.
That
If
would
you
just
remember
be a
the
regular.
scout rifle. That's a
Yeah,
pretty good gun.
they have a few things that are like single shot rifles that do decent amounts of damage.
What's the best one money can buy?
The best one has a range of 200 regular it can shoot. It's hard to get like the best that's been shot is 400 meters with it.
Okay, I'll get that one. What's the name and what's the price?
What is the name of the rifle?
Oh,
Wait, are you talking like out of game, like out of character?
Yeah.
Out of character, it's just a rifle.
Okay.
And the price is 200 credits.
That's it. Sure.
Yeah, you guys are rich right now.
Yeah, but still, 200 credits is nothing. Okay. Okay, I'll get the rifle, I'll get the 10 grenades, and I'm out of there.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything, or just meet up at the ship?
I'm headed to the ship.
I'm heading to the ship also.
Is there like a drone shop anywhere on the way back? If not, then that's.
There's none open right now.
Okay, then I will head back. Wait, would the gun shop have low light goggles?
Low light goggles? Yeah, they have those like they have the
Tactical visors.
They have the what is the name of them? The boogaloos? They have boogaloo equipment.
Okay, can I run back in there really fast? Like, last minute, here you go, money. I don't care how much it costs. Tap the card.
Yeah, it costs 1,000 for them, but yeah, they have low light goggles.
Alright, cool. None. Alright, 1,000.
Okay, and you're going back to the ship now?
Yep, back to the ship.
Got it. So everyone's meeting back up the ship?
Yep.
All right, so you all get the deck. You all get the port 15. Port A, dock 15. It's a gigantic fucking like the dock that you guys were at when you landed here, and when you landed at the other place, landed at Paradise, was like a normal sized dock. This is like its own self-contained unit. Lights are turned off. Aldebrecht sitting there with a pot of, like, not even a cup. He's got like a full on like fucking thermos, and he's just sipping from it. As he watches who gets there first. Codex, you went straight there, right? No, you got your arm there.
Yeah, I got my arm.
So who would get there
I
first?
woke up super early. I don't know if that does anything.
Okay, so yeah, you get there early, and what, you just bullshit with Aldebrecht for a while? Like, you don't see a ship yet in the dock. Well, at least you can't see in the docking area yet.
Yeah, I just bullshit with him then.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so how do you like Grostad, yeah? Great place, right?
It has the thing a man needs to unwind.
Oh,
All
yeah.
we can ask for in these trying times.
Oh, they have a good district. Fun day I will show you there, but lately trying to get to combat on my mind again. Yeah.
You see much combat there, lad.
I used to all the time, but something happened, brings the mood down for a while. Makes fun not want to go into it, yeah?
Life's all about those moments between those moods there, son.
Yeah, I know. Okay, who gets there second?
I will.
Okay. You just gonna stare coldly at Aldebrecht and Fafnir.
I mean, I'll just do the heads up and...
Yeah, like you heads up and he like offers his thermos of coffee towards you.
No, thank you.
And he just sips straight from me. He's like, all right,
But
both of me in.
if I drink that
God,
now,
I'm
I'll
going
be
to need-
shitting before this is over.
That's true. That's true. never had a problem
I
with that.
offer him a bottle of mineral water. And it says the hotel's name on it.
Wait,
Gideon's
who do you-
Gideon's Rest.
who do you offer that to? Me?
Yeah.
I'll take it, and I'll smell it.
It smells like mineral water.
I'll take a... Yeah, I'll take...
Don't trust him.
I'll take
He's an evil
like
doctor.
a slight sip and just taste it and make sure it doesn't taste like any substance that's going to get me addicted to it.
Roll
And then,
1d20. Oh, it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
right.
You're tripping balls.
Yeah, and then
You're
I'll
addicted to water. You can't live without it.
and then I'll
God
and
damn
then
it, no.
and then I'll drink it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So the rest of you
Definitely.
just file in one by
Yep.
one?
Yep.
Okay. So after everyone gets there, Aldebrecht stands up and goes, "She once was a beauty, I will tell you that much. But I told you how Bismarck gets stuff done. They get shit done, yeah?
Yep.
Lights
Right.
turn on in the bay, one by one, revealing the ship from from stern to bow. Codex, tell me how the ship is painted.
Ooh.
I do that whistle.
Mainly red with black and white accents around it.
What shape is the vehicle?
Is it like a
Goodness.
Futurama spaceship or?
I'll send a video in general.
I'm just
If you
gonna.
all want to check.
I'm gonna play it here. Oh, that's
Yeah.
not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it. Real
So
quick.
the videos in general, if you want to watch it, that's what the ship looks like. The basic ship of it. It's all red. There's a few accents like along the edging. The weapon mounts are like primarily black, and then the barrels are red around it. Tell me if I'm wrong with that.
Ready?
Codex.
No, that's exactly it. Yeah.
But I welcome you all to the BCS Illiad. This is our home now, yeah. I used to fly her all the time, and she has never let me down. She roars like a beauty.
This is a massive, absolutely massive fucking
It is
ship.
okay. So starts with that number, goes by meters. This ship is 500 meters long. Compared to any other ship you've been in, this thing is massive.
This is
Like, unless
a
you've
flying
served in
village all on its
military.
own.
You haven't been in a ship this big.
Yeah, this is a massive village that's in the sky. I think it's huge.
I've seen bigger.
Probably.
My pets.
Wow, Al.
Sorry, I had to.
This is
I have to make the Harvey Birdman attorney at law references. All right.
absolutely breathtaking and stunning.
Yes. But so he goes, is this a ship for loading the last of the equipment on there? Should be ready to take off by tomorrow, yeah? The rest of the crew will be here later today if you want to meet them. Other than that, you each have your own dedicated crew captains and stuff. So yeah.
Well, all right. We appreciate this, Al.
Not me, it's Lord Bismarck that's got it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be the one that's gonna be taking care of it, so.
Taking care of her for 5 years now, so
All right.
nothing new.
Well, as much as I want to stand here and stare at it, it would seem like this means it's time to start work. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Let's go get some seeds.
All right.
An explosion happens behind us as we load into the ship.
We're not worried about the radiation. We're ready to go get some seeds.
I'm ready to
All
go
right.
spread my seed.
As the camera pulls back, it like title song plays, the ending song for the anime plays.
I don't
and then
want to
there's a last
close
scene.
my eyes.
Don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't
wanna miss a thing. That's good.
It just has us all in line staring off to the stars.
As the camera pulls back and away from you, it goes black and then refocuses on a soul figure watching a message from Codex. And she just smiles and goes, "Ah, he's back in business. Good. Lady Matsudaira, I want to make sure he's welcomed in the system. Send out my deepest regards and tell him that I'm glad he's back in business."
Ooh.
And that's the end.
Can't wait till all the empires are against us and we're one of the fugitives of the galaxy.
Well, for what it's worth, I hope this pans out next week. Tune in next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
God, shut up.
What is this? What is this show going to be called?
The Far Reaches, Illiad Saga.